kill a demon, I'ma cut him real nice. Chopping off his body parts, I'll put him on some ice. If a demon step to me, you know it's on sight. Showing all these kids how to go and do it right, yeah. Friend or foe, you demon, stop with all the scheming. I'm so flashy, but my body gleaming. Load the clip and now it's streaming. You're so weak, man, you're pathetic. Fighting me, yeah, you'll regret it. Should know be, I don't forget it. Can't come me unless I let it. Holding it down and stay in place. Killing these demons, leave no trace. Boy, get left, can keep my pace. I go to distance, 6 feet, I can't give you space. Say you're lost up in my sound, I heard you had enough. You're checking out your score, yeah, I know you can't keep up. This is war. But war is not enough. Picking up my weapons, put my two blades right up to your gut. I got poison running through my veins, but boy, that's not enough. Yeah, you always playing games, I ain't doing this for fun. Hold my blade and I'm getting back to work. Never going down, no ever treat me like I'm dirt. All these demons trying to bring me down, they wanna bring me to my worst. All of these demons wanna see me feeling hurt. Demon to a pillar, not a bag. You got one chance to run away. I got two blades, I'm finna slay. I'm a demon slayer, finna go and cut away. I got all these demons stepping up to me. I don't want no friends and you don't want no enemies. Blinded by my money, but my body's helping me. I ain't never gonna stop, I'm always seeing green. Every single obstacle that's in my way, I gotta break it down. Every single demon in my way, I gotta take them down. Use my music as a way to bring life right to a sound. Even on my worst days, the worst days, I'm like Rocky going round after round after round. Every single demon in this world won't bring me down. Put my sword up to your neck, now who is talking now? You just showed up unannounced and I ain't stopping now. Hold my blade and I'm getting back to work. Never going down, no ever treat me like I'm dirt. All these demons trying to bring me down, they wanna bring me to my worst. All of these demons wanna see me feeling hurt. Demon to a pillar, not a bag. You got one chance to run away. I got two blades, I'm finna slay. I'm a demon slayer, finna go and cut away. Hold my blade and I'm getting back to work. Never going down, no ever treat me like I'm dirt. All these demons trying to bring me down, they wanna bring me to my worst. All of these demons wanna see me feeling hurt.
You picked me like a flower, didn't expect the thorns. You say that I'm too frigid, didn't know what you were in for. The second that you leave, I'm tearing down your tapestries. It's funny that you think you're still the king. Damn, I look good with these pomegranate lips. Baby, I don't owe you shit. Karma is a bitch. Bite the seed, lean in for a kiss of death from these pomegranate lips. Pomegranate lips. Pomegranate, pomegranate lips. Karma is a karma, it's Persephone. Pomegranate, pomegranate lips.
Test 1 2, test 1 2. Can you guys hear me okay?
Under 9 circles of hell, even drag some people down.
June, it's good to see you, June. How are you? Welcome in. Shark. Hello, hello. Bear, thank you for being the first one here. How is everyone doing? Monarch, I understand, I understand. Honestly, we might be playing some epic tunes tonight for the background music, because fuck yeah. Also, we should be in the right category. I believe we're good. Pino, welcome in, welcome in. Lord Paleo, hello, hello. I would love a kimono outfit. That'd be sick, actually. Sounds good. Awesome. Thank you, guys. Oh, I realize I'm on literally just a fucking black screen for chat. Chat's like, of darkness. Hello, my old friend. Sound is good. Great, great, great. Let's go. Hello, hello. How's everyone doing, guys? Check and check. All right. Bear, who stole thy heart? Also, we will undeafen. Hello. Hello, fellow D&D players.
That was loud.
I am God. Hi.
God?
I'm
My
the
dog
devil
sounds
in
short.
disguise. Oh, hey, it's just because I had to come down to your level.
Is that so? And why are you all the way down to the floor? Come back up.
I don't know, Monarch, why are you always on the floor, eh? Eh? Eh?
To avoid your stupidity, that's why.
My stupidity is all encompassing. You cannot avoid it.
I know why I'm always on the floor.
Hey.
Exactly, that's why you can't
Hey.
walk.
Hey. Do I want to? Do for science? Is it for science, Pinu?
It's for science.
For science?
Oh no.
June,
Not the
do I need to show you for science? Only if
Let me
June
go
wants to be
away.
suscepted to that.
Susceptible?
Do
I
it.
can't talk.
Do it.
June, do you want to see? Jiggle wiggle. No. I will only do it with June's consent. Jiggly wiggly.
You didn't let us consent.
I didn't know it was gonna happen, and then you wanted it. For science.
It's just like only if she can sing.
June, do you want? What version am I even on? I don't even know what model I'm wearing. Hold on.
You got a purple dress, purple and black dress on.
Model.
That's like
Model 2. Oh no, that's a different. That's that's somehow the safer option. June's like, yes, but what the fuck?
I forgot that I had an alarm set for this time. And I started panicking hearing the fucking alarm going off. My fucking alarm is a nightmare, man. Not just humming at me.
Hold
I'm
on.
fucking scared.
June, they want me to show you a specific shirt that has certain consequences that we found out yesterday on stream.
We want to. You want to show her.
Pinu brought it up.
I don't believe that. Oh, bullshit.
Believe as you will. That's them facts, yo.
There's no thanks, darling.
You
I would like
want to
to
show
say
her.
I want June to see the twerk.
No one but the mods have seen the twerk.
You
I
need
don't
to
think
be
chat's ready for
mad.
that.
Oof.
Hold on, I gotta find the right file. But while we find the file, bring the music down a bit. Should we do a recap for chat? Also, chat, welcome to our first ever D&D stream. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. It's gonna be scuffed. You ready for the scuff? I mean, you're here. There's always scuff when you're here, so, I mean...
Yep.
More of the same, I suppose.
Yep. Last week, you would recall, we, or you guys, had shown up randomly in an unknown temple until you found out your ways, got your bearings, spoke to some deities, ate, spoke to more deities, flirted with a few deities, attempted to flirt with some deities.
Hey, they flirted with me.
I was talking about Bear.
Oh, fair, fair.
You're the one who attempted. You're the one who was flirting.
Also, June. Thank you.
And then, and found the Astral Sea and was nearly called into it.
Oh, yes.
Then more or less found yourselves going back to bed.
Some of us more willingly than others. Okay,
people who
here
walk
is
to
the
bed
for
and 3 who
science.
pass out.
See, it's
Who can pull
innocent.
the map out?
But apparently, it has unintended consequences. Apparently. I don't know why. It's just a consequence of this goddamn shirt, because I've changed nothing. Also, I think I broke my face. Hold on, chat. Face is busted. Definitely broke my face. This is fine. Yes, this is true. I'll bring up the map. I gotta figure out the orientation of my screens. I'm working with 2 screens. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, I don't know what it is about this shirt. Okay. All right. And launch. Look at all those chickens. Who are we missing icon-wise?
Yellow's in the corner.
Chris.
It should be Chris.
Oh my god, June, I should add you to the For Science Discord chat that yesterday spawned because of said shirt.
Oh my god.
God.
For Science! Okay, I was like, we're missing a character. Someone's disappeared.
You know what to do with that big fat butt. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle,
Is
wiggle,
this
wiggle.
sound alert?
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Fair.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, what? Should we listen to the epic musical, guys? I'm in the wrong outfit. Hello. There we go. Let me fix my face. Yeah, there's a group chat, June, for science. Purely for science.
More or less.
Also, for those in my Discord plug, incoming, watch out chat. For those in the Discord, this campaign is being run there for our D&D session. And it's hosted by our very own Lord Paleo. My computer froze, ignore it, chat, it's fine. I'm not stalling, but I am, but I'm not. But yeah, it's hosted by Lord Paleo, and I believe he's still open to others joining us if anyone wants to. We can even do one-shots or like one-off scenarios and where Q&A, I do believe. If anyone's ever wanted to dabble. And...
There's room for 2 players.
Also, it is very new user friendly. Pretty much everyone here, except for myself and Lord Paleo, has never really had an official campaign. Or straight up hasn't ever played D&D. So, I might
Yes, you do.
monopolize things a bit. But
Yes, you do, Monarch.
you do look like Common Rider. Oh,
I have
I
the best to
also-
fucking transform now.
I am keeping notes on our campaign. We have our players. I'm still waiting on some character references, but this is essentially what mine looks like in the campaign. This is our lovely bear, Jodakor Fireforge. My character is Tavera Night Song. We have Common Rider, Monarch, Aasimar Dagan. No worries, Pino, we're just...
Knock off.
And these are the character references I have so far. I'm still waiting on some. But we also have Solo, who is playing Arcaeus. He is an elf sorcerer, draconic bloodline. Azzy, who you saw, is being played by Monarch, who's a Warforge Barbarian. Drakor Fireforge, Bear's character, is being a druid and a dragonborn. Chris, who is currently MIA, living up to his name here, his character's name is Killian, and he's an Aasimar. I am also an Aasimar. And then we have Titus, who is our dear Pinu, who is a goblin druid. Not Aasimar! Actually, it's Aasimar, I believe is technically how you say it. But, you know, we scuff our language. Aasimar.
Aasimar. It's like saying tomato.
Yeah. Elf bookworm. Accurate.
I would
Potato,
like
potato,
to say
yeah.
that ASMR, I can't. I don't know what it is about those videos.
I
just make me
can't.
cringe.
It's supposed to tickle your brain. It does it in the wrong way. It gives me the heebie-jeebies usually. I'm like, nope, can't. I'm outie.
Exactly.
I'm out.
Yeah.
No, thank you. Goodbye. But yeah, I am recording our campaign here. These images you're seeing now are some of the gods and goddesses we encountered in session 1. But yeah. You have sensitive ears, that's fair. But yeah. So session 2.
Rarin is the designated mommy of the stream.
Hey?
Mommy!
Hey?
Wait a minute. I don't think you should call me
You are-
mommy.
You are the mother bird.
I am
What's
the
nice?
mother. I feel like there's different connotations depending on which of those two you choose. But yeah, chat, give me feedback. Let me know what you prefer. Hey, put that away, Bear. Let me know if you guys just want to
my
see
God.
the battle map. Otherwise, I'll probably be like swapping between battle map, character sheet, and notes. So you guys, let me know. Patterson. Who the fuck is Patterson?
Oh, you don't know that?
No! Who the fuck is Patterson? I'm so confused.
Oh, I'm gonna send you something to watch after I can see you.
Oh, okay. Reference that I do not get. I am lost. Also, can I... Here. For science, we add June. There you go, June. For science! Also, I really want this. I want this for my actual... Fun fact, I was making a VTube version of my character. I was making a model for my character. Because I thought that'd be fun for D&D streams if we do these more often.
Which is totally fair, honestly.
I think it'd be a lot of fun. Also, Monarch with that headpiece, that outfit that we were just looking at, with that hairpiece you sent me. Could you imagine?
Yep.
I would look so cool.
You would.
I want
People
it.
throw you off of the fucking chair.
Wait, what? Why are we throwing me over a chair? What happened?
People keep throwing you off the chair. What do you mean, what happened? Patterson, fire warning shot!
All right, let's get some mood music in here. And I guess we'll give it to the DM. Oh God, Peter, don't throw me! I'm wearing a dress! It's highly inappropriate!
The little censored button when you fly up in the air.
I need it, apparently. Also,
Alright.
is the audio okay real quick for everyone? Like both in chat and on stream, is everyone okay?
I have your stream muted, but when I was... Before I unmuted it, it was fine. It sounded
Okay.
good.
Okay. Bear, don't you touch me! Oh God!
Bruh.
Oh no! It's fucking terrifying.
Oh, Could I get everyone to just like talk real quick? I'm adjusting audio.
Test, test, test.
Okay, Kareen and Paleo are good.
Okay.
Maybe one at a time, and not 7 people at once.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. All right, thank you, Monarch.
I mean, there's 6 of us.
Hello.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
I counted my demons, okay?
You're not welcome, Solo.
It's sensitive.
How many demons are there tonight?
I
All
mean,
of them.
There's one currently, the other are like.
Oh, fair, fair, fair.
I was gonna say for Monarch, there's probably like +2.
No, I actually have 4 demons in my head.
So you're doubling just what I said.
Yeah.
Bitch
I
ass
had
needs
to
to
count
sit up.
them.
Oh, okay. So you guys awaken, fully rested. Wherever you want to start. You were given a path on where to go and how to get there.
All right, so we've all awoken, correct?
Our Pathfinder's not talking.
No? Can you? Hello? Can you hear me?
You mute yourself again.
Oh, motherfucker! Did I? I did. Shit! There's like 6 mute options. I'm sorry.
I saw her talk us to you.
I saw the movement.
I was like, no, my mic is not muted. Oh, Discord. Discord mute. Oh. Fuck me. This is gonna be par for the course. I'm gonna be having full ass conversations that are meant for chat, and the whole party's gonna hear it, and then vice versa. Have a whole spiel of shit I want to do for the D&D session, and then no one but chat will hear me. This will be great, guys.
Inversely, that means that I won't.
Yep. But yeah, so Tavera's gonna awaken, and essentially fucking Titan just takes off, sprints out of the room. That was really funny because I was about to address Titus. Who did that? Why did Titus get flung?
I had energy surge. I'm sorry.
Or Pino. You just got fucked for nothing. Oh, okay. So, as the party awakens, I'm going to look around and kind of see who all's up. I'm gonna look over and notice that Killian is still kind of conked out in the corner. But Titus... Actually, is Pino back? From the bathroom? Pino?
He was back.
Are you back?
He's not,
I believe so, yeah.
Do we have the chat option too? Hold on.
It's not in general.
Well, we actually have a chat for the voice chat, which might be easier to use.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah, there you go.
Also,
That way you don't
control.
have to swap between screens as much. And neither do I. Okay, Pino is... You're back, yes, Pino? Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
So, I want to look around and notice that Titus, who was passed the fuck out the entire time the first day we were here, is now awake. So, I'm going to approach, or stand up out of bed, and say, hello. I don't believe we've met yet. At least not formally. My name is Tavera Nightsong. Who might you be?
A fine little goblin.
Hello, no, we have not met. I am Titus, is the response I receive. Alright, and then I'm going to recap the story, just like the DM did for us, for Titus, because they were conked out and did not know. So essentially, unless you have anything to add, there lies a choice for us and I'll say this turning to the entirety of the group, we need to make a decision. If we're going to choose to try to become the champions of these deities, or if we're going to return to whatever state that our world might be in currently. And for context, chat, for those who don't know, essentially, we were given the option to, like, we've been whisked away from our world into the realm of the gods, who saved us from dark deities who were trying to take us. But now we can either work to become champions of these gods and see where that battle goes, where that tale unfolds, or we can choose to return to where we were before, but things may not be as they once were if we pick that path. Yeah, that's fair. I might need to move so they can see Beano type. I gotta rethink my orientation. I need a D&D scene. Or I wonder if I go through the just chatting scene. Is that better?
That would probably be better.
Is that better? Do we think that's better, chat? That might be better.
That's better.
Move to less of the scream? Yeah. Why are we screaming, Monarch? Why are we screaming?
That's a good question.
Sorry.
Oh, no, man. There's a goblin, that's why you're screaming.
Fair. I mean, I think Pete is screaming. He was flung across the world violently. But, so what are you all going to choose? I think I know what path I shall follow. And I think we'll need to wait to ask our dear friend Killian over here. He's got nothing going on but sawing logs at the moment, it would seem.
He's coming. He's in a coma.
He's in a food coma.
He haven't walking all night.
For context,
I know,
chat.
because I don't sleep.
Chris is out and about and may join us later, but may not be able to make it. So he will either be late to the party or backpack baby number 2. Hey, put it back! Unhand him! Why are we manhandling?
He enjoys it.
Monarch's just grabbing children and kidnapping them from their beds.
Shaking them, that's me. Who moved him is not me. That's not me.
Okay.
I don't know who put him in a bag. It's not me. My OCD does not allow that.
So in response to my inquiry, Titus speaks up. I don't know. I am intrigued by this champion talk. What of you, Arcaeus? You didn't seem very well engaged at the end of the conversation, so I'm curious to know what your thoughts are on the matter.
Finally, setting down my book.
Very good read.
I approach Savara and Titus and mention, thank you for catching me up, because I was a little bit too intrigued by my book to notice what was going on at that time. This is very interesting, the champion speak. I'm excited as to what this tale may lead to.
Seems like you two shall walk the path. Azzy, Drakor, what say you?
I don't quite know how to feel about it yet, but I'm going to leave all options on the table until I am certain.
That's fair.
Oh.
You seem to be very deeply involved in this. And there's more going on for you in particular from what we learned yesterday.
What the fuck is that?
Monarch's fighting demons in the background.
No, look at the map, you will understand what I mean.
Oh,
This is the
the sludge.
It's fog of war. Don't
I don't know what
worry.
happened there.
Be
Don't
happy.
worry. Just
Okay.
Ignore the sudden void opening beyond the door.
Slowly put myself behind it.
Bear, come out! I don't think it's safe. Dracora, come back!
I actually can't grab onto my gun.
I've grabbed the entirety of the room.
No, shit. I live there now. There I am.
Oh, just a tiny little peephole. Yoink.
okay. Can you put the door back? Actually, no. Leave it there. Leave it there for now.
Okay.
All I thought of is that episode of SpongeBob where he's like, Gary, come home.
I lost most of the conversation watching that happen.
Dracor has
My brain's
decided.
Just ignore
So,
what's happening on the map right now.
okay.
Okay.
So, Azzy, it looks like you're the only one who has yet to weigh in. What say you?
It's an interesting path. No, I may walk that path for now and see how the future leads. That's what
Oh.
I just say. Not staying in sentry mode.
Turns into a turret.
That's actually the rest mode for him. It's sentry mode.
That's cool.
I don't sleep. I go into sentry mode.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Oh
So
my
it
God.
seems like we're all going to at least start on this path and see where it goes. I think we need to proceed. But what of Killian? Should we leave him here, or would it be better to take him with us? I wonder.
In game terms, I will basically have Killian NPC. So
Okay, cool. Do you need
they-
someone to Jaeger for him?
No. What I'll more or less do is have them there if in need of a combat, but not won't be putting in any verbal opinion.
Okay, so he's just gonna kind of like follow bot with
Yeah.
us. Okay. All right, cool. So no backpack baby for you, Monarch. He's got a Lamborghini.
Hey, I'm fine with the goblin on my back. I'm not okay with this man. I think
You
he's
fucking
assholing
Birdman.
me.
Who is Birdman? Why are you fucking Birdman? Chris isn't a bird.
I don't know. You said angel's the first thing. comes to my
Angelic.
fucking mind is wings.
Neither Chris nor I have wings, to my knowledge.
I don't know. I said the first thing came to my mind is a fucking bird. I'll blame you for that.
Okay, fair.
Fucking bird lady.
Ignore the furious typing.
What's happened?
I'm I'm taking notes.
I don't know if the food hall's still attached to us. Can we go there? Can we not?
Well, I assume we should approach the door.
It's currently moving on its own.
Okay, wait. Perfect scenario for D&D. I open the door. Because all D&D doors fucking... It's unwritten rule.
Lockpick then. Fucking lockpick it.
It's empty.
It's not locked.
No.
So, wait, okay. So opening the door, looking out into the room before me. Is it the same mess hall we saw before?
It looks the same.
But it's empty? Are there so no one's in there, but are there any, like of the tables and everything that were there prior?
Everything seems to be in tip-top shape and order.
There's no god of
There's
food there.
no, there's not. There's no gods. There's only one door, besides the one that you have opened.
Oh, you know what? I just
I'm
realized
gonna
how I
walk
can make
behind
this.
Tivara and just gently push her into the room.
You
See if
pushed me
everything
into the
is okay.
room!
You're standing in the doorway. It's your fault.
Fucking... If I die, I haunt your ass. Okay, I'm obviously caught off
Otherwise,
guard.
stupid.
Do I
Otherwise, to
roll
keep
the
myself
stumble?
alive.
Do I roll the
so
stumble? Or
Monarch.
do I eat shit? He's strong!
roll a strength check.
Oh god.
Green, roll an opposing strength check, and then a dex save.
I don't think she needs to. I got that 20.
Oh, she
Oh
can still.
fuck! I just fly. I fly across the room. Okay, you said
All right.
well,
Dex
strength check. Well, I can still. What if I nat 20?
Oh, if you nat 20, I'll say defender
Please.
wins.
I don't nat 20, but I tried my
So-
damnedest.
So dex save.
You should lightly push her. Like,
Oh
right
fuck!
now
I
and
eat
get
shit.
fly.
So you're in the middle of the room, but you don't hit the other wall.
Oh good. No. So I just
Apparently, I don't know my own strength. I just tried to fucking nut her. That's it.
So, so I just get up, I open the door. I'm like, so, guys. And then Ozzy's just like, Luke! The fuck?
More or less.
Am I on my feet or my ass?
No, you're on your feet.
Okay.
Christmas.
I'm gonna turn and be like, who did that and why? What was that?
I'm sorry, I did
Four
not
points.
expect you to be this fucking weak.
I'm not weak! You're just abnormally strong and I wasn't expecting to shove! I can't believe you've done this!
I lightly tapped you and you got sent flying. It's not my fault.
Apparently you don't know your own strength.
I wasn't expecting to deal with a child. And I would slowly make my way to her.
Child! Child! If I could turn angrily, I would, but I can't turn. Ha! No. What is this? Oh, border color.
You can change your
Oh
border
wait,
colors,
this
yeah.
is my mood. I angy at you.
So Titus, Dracor, or Arcaeus, are you going to follow? Slowly
Yes,
advance? All right.
I'm going to follow nicely.
Nicely.
You know, also, light
It-
advances.
It all looks like the same dining area / kitchen you saw before, without the ginormous baking oven, without any of the baked goods, without the breakfast, the smell of breakfast.
Are you guys having breakfast? Who am I watching this morning?
Just because I went flying doesn't mean I'm an actual bird. Okay, hold
Okay,
on.
right,
One
either a bird or a cat.
second. I want to pull up your guys' little models for Discord.
Oh my
That
lord.
Come on.
Where is it? Why can't I see you guys?
I'm not sure.
Because I feel like that'd be easier. Bear with me. I will have this figured out before next time. But instead of switching between screens as much, I feel like that would be easier. So I could keep the map up longer, but I still want them to see you guys talking.
No, that makes sense.
Do we have
I
Fuji
can-
React for everyone?
What?
Here with
Oh,
me.
you guys are here. I see you. Refresh.
Wow. Punch myself in the nose.
Oh,
Good
where?
job.
Oh, I have. You guys are just. Hi, hello. You're just. I'm not gonna
Okay.
say. You guys are really low for some reason.
Okay.
Okay. Well,
There we go.
anyway.
So sorry. I found you. Now we can minimize that. That'll be easier for chat. Okay. But yes, just because I'm bird, do not mean I need to fly, Monarch. Rude.
My fault, you're weak.
Alright, so we've all advanced into the room, it would seem.
Yep. But there's one door. There are no longer three. Besides the one you came from, there's one.
I want to make my way there and try to see if it's open or not.
So there's only one door left out of all the
There's
ones
only
we saw
one.
before? Okay.
There's only
Wait.
one.
Does someone want to check if it's trapped or not? Last time I wanted to open a door, it was a fucking tip panel. And I want to open this door.
I could
No.
roll. I could see if there's a trap. I think.
You could do perception and or investigation.
I'm gonna do an initial perspection. Brain?
Perception?
Fuck happened. Yes, perception check.
Okay.
Action.
So I'm going to approach the door with the
Alright.
fucktard who just threw me across the room. Why am I helping you? No.
You don't want to see me dead.
Yeah, for some reason I'm oddly attached to this random group of people. Tried saving all your asses day one.
Hey, I did nothing.
You tried to! Well, I mean, we all ended up just zombie mode, goddess of love status, walking into the room. Minus Arceus, who got his shit together.
I love how day one you were able to stop me. Day two you just get sent flying by me tapping me.
It's that food. I don't know. You woke up feeling real strong this morning. All right,
I don't
perception.
eat, darling.
You're not you when you're hungry.
All right, 20 in total.
The door doesn't seem to be at all trapped. Seems like a wooden door.
I want to open it. Can I open it? Let's see what
Where?
is inside. Which
So
kind of mischief is this?
you step through the door.
Yes.
It leads out into a city.
Slowly
Follow from a safe
approaching.
distance behind.
It leads into a city.
You are in a city.
Like a big city.
A big city.
I'll
I
turn
have-
around and look to the door. Just say, "Don't
Do-
come out! It's
God.
not safe."
Do we?
Oh.
Do any of us recognize this city?
Kristen.
No, we lost a map.
Oh God. Oh, hello.
Oh god.
That was like a low key
Yes, you know.
flashbang. It was like a very gentle flashbang.
Let's. Give me a moment here.
Lord Paleo, I have the desire to make you like a little DM icon for the server.
If that's what you, if that's something you want to do, that's cool.
Can I
Hmm.
can I do an intelligence check?
Yeah, actually, that's what I would say is roll for intelligence.
All of us are just.
Everybody.
Okay.
Okay.
See if we recognize it.
I'm dumb as a fucking rock.
Arceus knows things and stuff. Oh, just a straight intelligence check. What am I doing? I moderately know things.
No, yeah.
Oh my
So,
god.
Both Tavara and Arceus, you both recognize you are in Honey Garden Honey Garden Kingdom.
Intelligence, Pino.
It would be at the top, Pinu. Just the top bar. You would just click on the +1 under intelligence.
-17. Watch it. Venus dice is still rolling?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Wait.
I'm like touching.
Oh, okay.
13.
Oh,
Did
that
it
was a
genuinely take that long? Oh god.
So Titus, Tavara, and Arcaeus, you all recognize this as Honey Garden.
May I ask what creatures this city inhabits?
Primarily high elves, humans, and half elves.
The city of what? I'm sorry again?
Honey Garden.
Honey Garden.
Hold on. I'll take this and I'll put
Yeah,
where you guys
because the
come
icons
out
are
of.
too big.
Yeah. You guys.
Guys, there's a force that's pulling me. I don't
Down
know what it
here.
is.
Yeah, how's it feel to be forced to move by a will not of your own?
There's a difference between forced move and being shoved, okay?
Okay, I am slowly figuring out this screen thing, chat. Bear with me. I don't like the evil chuckling that the DM is doing. It's unsettling.
I don't like it either.
It's fine.
It's gonna be fine. We're not gonna have a nuke drop on us.
It's fine.
That you know of, Monarch.
I said yet. Exactly, I said yet.
I wouldn't do that.
I don't
Yet.
believe you 1 second. I don't believe you for 1 second, darling.
Solo,
As much as I love you, I'll not trust you.
what all races did he say? He said elves.
Elves, humans, and half elves.
Run. Run. Run for your life.
Dude.
Oh my little god. Can I turn to Tavara and just say, go and leader. You're the pathfinder. Go find us a path.
Just because a god calls me a pathfinder once doesn't mean it. It's my sole lot in life. I say begrudgingly,
Okay.
moving into the city to find the path.
She says this, you obey.
Johnny, welcome in. Good to see you. How are you? Oni, thank you for the
He
alert.
shall follow you wherever you go. And I'll start following her as soon as you start walking.
Alright, Crane, you can take full control of this blue dot on the bottom left-hand side.
Oh god, I gotta
And-
zoom the fuck out. I'm in the O of town.
That's where you guys spawn.
Oh, that's our party. Okay.
Yeah, that's the party.
Okay,
Is
so
there
how...
anyone?
Oh, go ahead.
Is there anyone near us that we can approach?
Roll perception.
And I was gonna
Priorities. Is there a bar nearby?
ask. Bear needs a long, hard drink.
You do not see anybody around you.
Okay, I was gonna say, how familiar are we, those of us who know the town, how familiar are we? Like, would we recognize structures, or have we only heard of the town in passing? Like, might we have an idea of where to go?
For that, roll history.
I'm vaguely aware of things.
Mm-hmm.
This is our leader, guys. This is our leader.
Is anybody else going to do the check, or just Curry?
I'm gonna turn
I'm gonna
to. I was gonna say I'm gonna turn to Arceus and Titus, who also seemed familiar,
Oh, fuck.
and ask.
I got it at 20.
Suddenly, brain blast! I've never been here, but we must go this way. I was gonna ask. I was gonna ask the two that have actually been familiar with this place if they are familiar enough, like how they've physically been here,
Yeah,
and do they
history
know where to
can-
go?
I got exceeded by fucking minus stats.
The two who have never been here are suddenly very confident they know where to go.
I heard story from my grandparents. My grandpa told me all about this city.
Suddenly, I recall a tale once told. Oh no, Johnny, were you impacted by like the storms and stuff that have been happening? I'm not sure where you're located, but I hope you're safe and your power's back. But I'm doing well.
Who doesn't see history?
History is under your skills. Oh, you found it? Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say it's like midway, like just midway down. Oh, geez, Johnny. I know things have been crazy down there, so I hope you're okay. I hope you're safe and things are calming down for you.
Well, everyone's rolled so
Wait.
far.
They were just waiting on Pino.
Oh,
Arceus, I love that we're on the same page.
Yeah.
The exact
Oh,
same
okay.
page. I know
No,
the
Pinu, it's because
is a place.
on mobile Pinu, you have to launch your game as well
Oh, he does? To see his
Yes.
skills?
to see the roll. To share the roll, it would have to be because it did
Gotcha.
not show. Yeah,
I've never used it on mobile, so.
yeah, it would be on the top right hand corner for to launch because I was checking on mobile earlier on some stuff.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Smart.
Oh yeah. I just like I wanted to double check that everyone had some people who didn't have everything on there, and I was making sure that it was done. And
Making sure we're not naked.
yeah,
I mean, Pino, I think we trust you. We can take your word for this, but
yeah.
go for it. I think we want to figure it out just so.
18 I'll take for now. But
I'm very glad to hear that,
so-
Johnny.
Ozzy,
I love your
Dracor,
positivity, by the way. You're so
Titus.
sweet.
you recognize you are in the ghost town or the dead part of Honey Garden. Usually over here are only beggars, those who are dying of diseases, the mentally ill, anything
My kind of
from
people.
anything that if you are shunned in society, this is your location. You are sent here because they have all these abandoned buildings here. This is where you're usually tossed. And when I say tossed, I mean the king and yes, there is a castle. The king who does live in this castle will take guards and has his own force to subjugate and remove you from your home.
So I'm going to turn to Titus, seeing the light of recognition in his eyes, and say, it looks like you know this place better than either myself or Arceus do. Can you share what you are aware of? Should we be concerned? You don't look very confident.
Who did you say that to?
Titus,
The
Well, it's
goblin?
all
Pino's
it's
character.
it's all three of it's Ozzy, Dracor, and Titus who know this information.
Oh, so they didn't recognize it, but now that they know the place, they're aware of it as well, basically?
Yeah. Yes.
Fair enough. Okay, cool. All right, so I will expand that question to the three who are looking a little wary now.
This is where the king
Much appreciated,
tosses
Johnny.
the throwaways, the people who don't conform to the society, is what I basically explained to her.
So
Called
essentially,
Ghost Town?
it's called what? I'm sorry.
It's the slums.
Yeah, it's
Did
the
you say it's called
That's a
Ghost
good
Town? Is that
word.
what you refer to as? The
Yes.
slums? So,
the slums of the city, where outcasts are exiled, essentially. Where they put people that don't want to have anymore, or as you put
Yeah.
it, who don't share their views. It seems.
they conform to society, people who are sick, mentally ill, just the throwaways.
Seems like we're in a very dangerous part of town, then, one might say. Do any of you know the path we should take to return or to exit the slums? And honestly, if it's a place where they put those they don't agree with, I wonder if we'll even be able to exit the slums. Doesn't seem like it'll be an easy task. So I'm gonna just wait for kind of a direction from those who recognize the area to see where we should start approaching.
So, back to the history check. Those who recognize and remember know the history of this location, you know that there are two separate gates nearest to you. You know the one that is to your northeast is called the Fairies Gate. The one to the northwest, or more north to you, is called the Middle Gate.
Oh my god!
From
Stargazer!
this
Holy
position,
shit, you scared the hell out of me!
Fairies Gate is
Thank you so
far
much for the
closer
raid!
to
How
you.
are you?
But
Monado,
a lot
I did
less people
I was blown out of my
go through
chair.
the Middle Gate, and the Fairies Gate is a lot more watched and protected by guard.
So the Fairy Gate's the more protected one.
Welcome
Yes.
in, Raiders! My name is
Yes.
Kareen. I'm a variety
So
streamer here on
I
Twitch.
looked at her
And we're
and
doing our first
explained what
ever
you just
D&D
explained, that
campaign.
the Fairy Gate is closer, but far more watched. And then I explained that the Middle Gate is farther away, but it
I
might be
think you
easier
did,
for us
Monarch.
to
Yes.
get into the middle of the city.
Raiders, thank you so much. Welcome to the chaos. We're trying something different tonight. How was stream? Monado,
Good.
nice to meet you.
She got on a raid.
I did. I got a raid and it scared the shit out of me. I was listening to the tale and it was just like boom. I was like, oh god. So sorry. I was muted while I processed.
You're good.
Oh, so we have new friends in chat. We have Stargazer and his stream buddies. They were also playing D&D. Yo, how'd your campaign go? Hopefully well. Okay. Which way do we
You
go?
managed to keep up, but you heard nothing.
Which way do we go? I heard dramatic storytelling.
I would suggest heading towards the Middle Gate. It is farther away, but it's also the less watched out of the two gates we can enter in.
Okay. And
You
it's...
don't need to kidnap the circle from my hand.
I was wondering who was gyrating in the circle.
From this direction, I would say it would be to the left.
Yeah, so it'd be
Okay.
northwest.
Yeah, good luck with
From the-
directions with me.
All right.
So,
So-
this is
Yeah, so
Fairy, and here's the middle.
I'm going to take the information from our dear Drakor and start leading the group this way. I'm going to be very guarded as I go and very wary, but I don't want to be like looky-looing. I don't want to be very obvious about it, but I'm going to be very cautious. So I'm gonna be let me know if you want me to roll for it, but like every time we're turning corners and stuff, I want to be very like watching out for things.
After you leave the cathedral, I want you all to roll a perception.
Okay.
Can we do something I'm good at?
As a side note, my passive perception is 15, just in case it comes up.
Okay.
And you said
So
perception.
you won't have to roll for that one, Chris. Okay. Well.
Oh,
you
sorry.
make it anyway. 15
Okay.
would have made it regardless.
Okay. Cool. I just figured I'd mention it in case you were going to use it as we proceeded forward.
It's hard to miss. I mean, the DC is 5.
Oh. Okay. Fair enough. I have a +5, so I cannot. Well, I mean, unless it's in that one, I cannot fail.
Can I have the goblin on my shoulder when you do this? Because I'm fucking blind.
I'm gonna make sure that the group is following me, by the way. I'm not gonna, like, leave them behind. Yo, Monado! Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the flock. Hey, no worries. Thank you for raiding over. It's lovely to meet you, and I hope you have a good night. We'll see you later.
I don't see your roll, Pinu. You might have to relaunch it on your mobile.
Oh, you need to go through campaign first and then to his character.
Yeah.
Did you do that?
Bye, Monado.
Where is he talking?
Also, Stargazer and anyone else who raided over. If you guys need to raid and run, please make sure you take care. Do that after stream self-care. Get some rest. And we'll see you next time. Also, thank you again so much, Stargazer, for sharing your community with me. It was really sweet. I was hella hype, even though it startled me. I don't know why I did, but it did. But it was a good surprise. Okay, Pinu's restarting, I think. Okay. While that happens, did we get any progression, or are we just kind of hovering here?
Well, oh, there's his roll.
Oh,
Cool.
haha.
It worked. And that was much faster. So you all do notice that when you've turned, like when you've left, when you get about 15 feet from that holy sanctum, it's gone. It's vanished.
Oh, the door we came through just poofs, right?
Gone. Yep. There's no sound to it. There's no audio key. There's nothing. You just kind of look over your shoulder to see where you were coming from, and it has completely vanished.
Well, that's exciting.
How are we gonna go back?
I don't think the intent is for us to return. I feel like we're being kind of led on a path, and we're probably going to need to see where it leads. They mentioned before that we would be tested. Maybe this is the beginning of the test. I'd recommend we watch each other's backs and stay on guard.
Don't really fancy test.
I mean, I suppose they are gods. Should we expect any less? So we're going to proceed, I imagine, unless anyone has anything else. I'm going to proceed toward the gate, the middle gate.
Absolutely. If that's what you want to do, Pinu.
The fuck did Pinu do?
I'm reading what he said in chat.
Oh. So, artist, I love Goblin friend, or Titus, I'm sorry. I just made Pinu and Solo one character in my brain for some reason. Artist. So Titus the Goblin decides to Approach Ozzy. May I ride on your shoulder for the time being? He asks.
Oh, I don't see a problem carrying a goblin on my shoulder. Can I carry him? Can I actually carry him on my shoulder and walk?
With these.
I have a fucking parrot of a goblin. Let's go.
Oh, technical question. Is Pinu a medium or a small sized creature?
In
A small size.
technicality, he would be small.
You are small. Okay. All right.
Yes. Technicality,
So,
he is
lore
small.
accurate. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I wasn't sure about, he could have been a hybrid.
Oh yeah, no.
He's king size. So he's
Hey!
fine.
Fuck you! I'm not that small! I'm a medium sized creature!
Height more.
Also, with that same perception, you guys do tend to notice. Seems that you have taken some of the people's interest. They don't seem to want to approach you, but they also seem concerned that there's these new faces. They're confused. How did you get there?
Do they look alarmed or just very guarded and off put?
I would say alarmed. They're some seem not even there either. But those who do seem to have their conscience are very much aware of where you came from, but how and why did the building disappear?
Generally viewing the people and noticing the genuine look of I was gonna say disdain, but it's not really disdain. It's just they're uncomfortable. They look a little. Yeah, they
Weird.
look a little uncomfortable. They look a little uncomfortable. Do any of them look scared? I thought I was muted.
It's hard to say.
Okay, but they all just genuinely look off-put. Does anyone look hostile? Looking around.
No.
Do we see any kind of shops in the area? Something similar to a shop or something?
There's... Yes, but I wouldn't call it a shop. It's more of a bargaining sort of.
Kind of like a
Yeah.
trade hub, as it were.
Yeah.
I imagine it's all about trade. They don't really have currency in the slums.
Yeah, I mean, some have coin, some don't. It's a very niche in this spot of the kingdom here.
Okay.
I just want to keep track of it just in case we need to come back to it.
Yeah.
I'm also going to. I want to see. Have all the people that we've been seeing? Are they all of the races that would be common to the area, or are there any that don't make sense?
They've all been the common race.
Okay,
Yeah.
humans, elves, half elves that we would normally see.
Yeah.
Okay.
But so far you've seen a lot more humans in comparison to elves or half elves.
Okay. So we're gonna continue to travel.
Do we know what race the king is, perhaps?
That would be investigation. Since that's well, intelligence.
I will set that one out. I can do nothing. What is Solo doing? Solo?
Hello?
Hello, Solo.
Hi.
Hi.
After what happened last time, I need to make sure you're still alive.
That's fair, honestly.
Periodic. Are you still conscious, checks?
You know, if you want to roll for an intelligence check to check if you know what the king is, then yes. But if you don't mind not knowing, that's fine too.
Yeah, for those who don't know in D&D, generally when someone asks if they can do something, it's that individual who's rolling. And it's usually going to be tied to that person unless it's like a group effort or someone else would like to do the same. But not everyone who does something needs to do, like, not everyone needs to do an intelligence check. If someone wants to do an intelligence check, this kind of character choice.
Yeah, it's up to you, but you are not Sure Bear.
Could I do oops, sorry.
Go ahead.
Could I do perception check and then maybe eavesdrop on those who have alarmed faces and
Yeah.
see what they're talking about?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you do manage to catch two men kind of talking against a wall with a few boxes stacked against along the direction you guys are headed, and it sounds like they're saying, well, first this lizard folk person and now these people, where did they come from? How did they get here? What happens if they attack the city? And then they kind of walk off and around another corner.
Okay. I decided to share this information with everyone else. Titus, Tavara, Dripcore, and Azzy.
Okay.
And the zombie, Killian. He's just walking.
I turn towards the others and I say, it's an interesting place to be in.
What do you mean? Did you learn something?
It seems they're alarmed by us trying to attack instead of just roaming through the city. Have they had attacks before? And how many? And by what?
Or who? And why?
Truly, though, something I'd love to figure out is where we're headed and what comes of it.
True. I share that. I don't trust any of this. And I don't really like being forced down a certain path. But we don't seem to have much, well, not much choice, but we don't really seem to have a better choice at the moment.
This is true.
Okay. I'm going to proceed unless we encounter or see anyone else.
No, so far it seems like it's straight path, aside from a few people who are moving out of your way, more or less just whispering about the people in strange attire.
Okay.
You're tired. I'm wearing nothing.
As we
Strange
You
looking
have a
creatures.
as a decoration.
Yeah, you have a goblin decal.
Well, I was gonna say, out of our whole party, only Solo looks normal. Well, how humanoid, I guess, do Chris and I look? Because I don't know if we were human passable. I imagine we are.
You are. The only difference really with Aasimar, the only difference between Aasimar and human is more like your eyes glow more.
Mm-hmm.
You have more of a brightness to your eyes. Otherwise, not until you are
like very
older
close
or stronger do you obtain more angelic appearance.
Gotcha. Okay. So yeah, so essentially, half of our party looks very unusual.
Yes.
Why are we calling Fava? Okay, so we're gonna proceed. As we proceed closer, I would like to keep an eye out to see if the structures seem like the closer to the main city gate we get, to see if the structures seem to improve. Like, is there a better part of the slums or is it all pretty slummy? And I want to watch out for guards as we go.
All right.
Hi, Roxas. Good to see you. Welcome in.
There's not everything.
Yes, myself and one other are in Aasimar.
Scummy, run down.
How we prefer
Lots
to say.
of buildings are decaying or crumbling, falling apart. Nothing seems really good in this ghost town, this slums area.
Okay.
Whereas for guards, there's no real guard activity. You don't see anybody in armor. Not here, anyway.
I'm gonna turn to Drakor. Drakor, do you have any idea how much further it is to the gate that you mentioned?
I know we are in the right direction. I do think we need to head a little bit more left.
Okay. So we will adjust our course slightly.
Yeah, you won't miss it. Well, I shouldn't say that.
You shouldn't miss it, perhaps.
With a passive perception, it's very very visible when you get to it.
Okay.
Like I said, you shouldn't miss it.
So as we get closer, I want to be more cautious. I'm gonna kind of scout, because from my interpretation of what was shared of the knowledge of the city, if we try to go through, they may just try to kill us, even if it's less guarded than normal. So I think I'm gonna turn to the party and say, perhaps it'd be wise for one of us to scout ahead, or those of us who are stealthier in nature to check it out. While unguarded or less guarded than the other gates, I still don't think they'll take kindly to someone trying to go into the inner city from the slums. What say you? Hey, Roxas, do you play D&D as well?
Who's the stealthiest one here? The fucking goblin on my shoulder?
I think it's
me?
Rarinth.
I think it's me. Stealth, I have... Where the fuck is myself? I have +5. Yeah, I'm pretty stealthy.
I want the Pathfinder to look for the fucking things. What is it?
I have +0.
Yeah,
I have a
well,
0 as well.
It's dex based. I'm dex heavy, so.
Pino has a +4.
Oh, Pino's pretty stealthy too.
Leave the child on my shoulder.
So I'm gonna turn to the group and say, I think I should scout this out. Is anyone going to come with me? Otherwise, I'd recommend you stay here for a moment.
Take a shiny metal forge or forge.
Ooh, Roxas, that sounds fun.
So I'm gonna stay here.
Have you been playing a
Go
long
ahead,
time?
Pathfinder.
Dragonborn, I'm also going to just stay here because I definitely don't fit in with this city.
The equivalent of the giant mechanical creature and giant unnatural like dragon being like, no, I'm not suspicious.
Unless you want to see a fucking kaiju trying to sleep.
Fair enough.
Nope,
That is-
no.
Okay, so Titus replies that they would come with me, but they think they would stand out a little bit. That is fair. Perhaps I should take this one alone for the moment. Please wait here. I shall be right back. And I'm gonna try to take the least conspicuous path to the gate and see what I can see. I'm actually gonna see if I can like get up somewhere to give me a vantage point on the gate, checking for guards or anything like that.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Being a high elf,
Mhm.
wouldn't I blend in with the crowd?
Well, a lot of the people down here
Are human.
Yeah, are human, and they kind of, when they do see you, they kind of will walk around you.
Well, and it's less our races and more of just where we're coming from what I understood. Like, it's, like, granted, some of our party races will stand out in the city itself, but it's more that we're coming from the slums trying to get into the main city, and that's the conflict.
I feel attacked by that statement.
Could I do a history or intelligence check to check like where, so in the ghost town is like humans, say what's past that, and where, like, what would the castle be?
Yeah,
You
Roxas,
could
that's
roll one of each.
100%. I
And
feel like
based
when you're just
on
starting out, you kind of want to just have fun
Each
and
one I will.
have a crazy character sometimes. But yeah, the story element is kind of what I
Tell ya.
strive for.
So nice for the in check. For the history, you know that primarily that, like you mentioned before, this is more just a sick location, but a lot of humans are frowned upon in this area, especially within the city walls. There's very few who are actually wealthy within the city walls. It's usually elves and half elves, and it doesn't necessarily specify, like, you don't necessarily remember if it's high elves, high elves or wood elves, but it's definitely elves regard either way. As for within, you know that as soon as you enter, the castle will be on your immediate left of the middle gate,
Interesting.
which is heavily guarded, as for obvious reasons.
Okay.
So
That fucking red square just made me jump.
it's fine.
It's not suspicious at all. Castle here!
More or less. But this is also the outstretch of like the barracks and everything, for reference to Arcaeus.
Okay.
Yeah, Roxas, yeah. I freaking love D&D.
I
I'm so excited for the campaign.
I simply watch as Tavara gets into position for scouting.
Okay.
I sit with the rest of the group.
How, hold on. How does one spawn me? Someone spawn me, please.
You can just take the blue, and then when you
Wanna be spawned? Wait a second.
What am I doing? Because I was sneaking away from the
That's
group.
why we didn't spawn.
I am massive! Fear me,
that's
city!
that's why.
Oh, Oh, because are we 80? Okay.
Yeah.
You can go. You can be the red circle.
Okay. I was like, how are you guys
You can
doing
be...
it? I've never used this interactive piece, so it's kind of fun. Okay. Let me stealth my bright red ass over here.
You're supposed to be the blue. You're supposed to be the red.
Am I the blue? Oh, okay. So the red
Yeah.
is the party? Okay.
I'll move them.
Kind
Here.
of just there. Okay. You know. Holy black void.
Accident.
Oh, sure.
Fucking dot.
Alright, you can go ahead.
Oh, gotcha.
Green and
Okay, so I
Whoa.
proceed up. Was there anything I could, like, looking around, any vantage points I could gather?
well, first I want you to roll stealth,
Oh, yes, yes, yes.
and
yes.
then either perception or investigation.
It was almost fantastic. I'll do perception, because I'm kind of at a
Alright.
distance here. Alright.
So you aren't noticed by anybody moving forward. You kind of duck and weave through some of the fallen buildings, through some of the tree cover, what trees there are here. As for vantage points, there looks to be a former guard tower, but again, it's just it's falling apart. You don't know if it would be safe to traverse into it. So it's one of those things. Titus as well. You could also roll your stealth check.
Did Titus stay? I thought Titus was staying, because he thought he stood out too much. Or did you go with me?
Oh, if you okay, Titus, if you feel you stand out too much, you don't have to go. But if you want to go, that's more power to you.
Oh, okay, so Titus is coming with me. All right.
All right.
Do you travel the same path, or do we go slightly different ways?
My child.
Your backpack baby is leaving you.
My fucking parents.
There's one for you, Pinu. If you want to move it,
That's a bright ass green.
it is.
Green, do you need to push up the wall? Just
Well, so I may need someone to do it for me. Okay, I can move you move it for you. Where would you want to be moved to? Did you want to follow Kareen's path, or did you want to go somewhere different? Kareen's path. Okay, so also roll yourself a stealth check.
tell you what, we wait for Pino to type. Can I do
I
something
like
for
watching.
science?
To see
For
if he like
science.
stumbles or fast.
I want to spawn a dragon and see how big his icon is.
Oh my fucking god!
Gee. Monarch's just
I wanna
like,
see how
chaos!
big it is."
Chaos! Dude, I was massive, and I'm medium human.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
I think we're not gonna have a map. I think we're just gonna have dragon ass in our face. If you do that.
Hey? I'm only gonna do it with permission. I'm not gonna touch it without.
There.
Boom. Actually, why am I not that much smaller than the dragon?
No, you're actually smaller than that dragon. Trust me.
Oh, I'm smaller, but not as much as I would have expected.
Yeah, I
Like,
expect
my
him to
appearance
fucking
is actually like
be
damn
valid,
close
actually.
to the icon.
That's great.
He's the whole city. He's the border of the city. Thank you. Thank you for indulging my
I
curiosity.
did not see it roll there. Pinu, give me a moment.
It's on a delay.
News rolls are on dial-up.
Seriously.
There you are.
Nope.
I need to add our names into this Evernote that I'm doing, because otherwise it's just like everything's misspelled. There we go.
Oh no.
Oh fuck.
Oh,
How?
Pinu, you got
How?
seen.
You got a critical failure. You know.
You got seen, my friend.
Oh no, who saw?
Oh, as you approach the gates, some guards who are standing on the opposite side. One's asleep, the other is not. And because it's a guard and you're a goblin at trying to enter a city, stands, lifts his spear, and points it at you. Halt.
Ruh-roh. We in danger.
Your kind aren't welcome here.
Ooh, that sounds interesting, Roxas. That sounds like it could be
What are you doing? Bree?
chaos.
You can run for it.
He's like, fuck it, we dip. I'm leaving. So, seeing
Here, I'm
this.
back.
Oh no. Oh shit. Seeing this, do they notice me? They don't notice me, right? They're very distracted.
No, they do not see you. They rolled under 10, so I mean, that's why I was like, okay.
Okay.
Titus only has to roll so high. He only has to roll a 5 to beat this.
Okay, he's being aimed at actively. Is it just in a warning fashion, or do they look ready to attack?
No, it's just a warning. Hey, you're not allowed here. Don't come in these gates.
Okay. Does he look like more alarmed than normal, or does he look like, fuck, another one?
Yeah, it's more of a begrudging, why today? What?
Why me? Why my shift
Exhausting.
kind of deal?
Yeah.
I feel at work.
How we most
Exactly.
how we all feel at work.
Are we able to see this? Guys?
Fucking Scooby-Doo situation that Pinu's in.
You're too far from the gate to see it happen.
Pinu, you're on
So,
your own.
can I move while he's distracted with Pinu? I want to see if I can get inside the gate.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm going to, let me know if I need to roll again, or if I'm just continued to proceed. I'm gonna go.
Green's like,
go ahead.
fuck, I'm going in.
I'm like, opportunity! Tiptoe, tiptoe, tiptoe. Essentially, my goal is to try. I want to try to get in the gate while he's distracted, and I want to try afterwards, if I make it in, to get up to where they are, because I want to incapacitate the guards.
Oh, they were standing like on the ground. They
Oh, they're on the ground. Okay, sorry. I thought they were on a
Yeah.
tower, like, or elevator
No.
for some reason.
No, one's leaning against the wall, asleep, and the other one's just kind of standing there, bored out of his mind.
Okay, so one was asleep. I'm gonna leave him be. Just be quiet. The one that's distracted, I'm gonna see if I can get up behind him. And let's see.
Assassinate him?
No, I'm not gonna assassinate. I'm gonna try to knock his ass out. Okay, so tell me what would make more sense. I'm either going to try to do an unarmed strike to knock him out, or grapple and like try to cut his airways off so he can pass out.
Grapple his airways.
Yeah.
Actually, how large is he? Could I even do that?
Medium.
I'm gonna strangle him with my bow? That seems violent.
Fucking
Good evening, Shock. Welcome
He's
in.
not violent.
Or penis.
I'm going to AFK, but I'm still listening.
Okay. Okay, so let me know. I'm gonna try to like knock him out. Can I even sneak up on him? I guess that's the first question.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm sneaking. See if I get behind him. If I do, I'm gonna try to.
It depends on
Incapacitate him.
what it depends on what it is, Pinu. Message me what you intend.
Campaign is going pretty well. Some technical scuff and some shenanigans immediately, but that's how it
You
goes.
want to test if they're all works or
Oh,
not
on the app? Yeah, roll whatever.
Oh
See
yeah,
if
yeah.
it works. Yeah, just roll whatever. See if it works.
We shall wait 20 minutes for your roll. Don't worry.
It's gonna
A roll on dial-up.
Jesus, why it's all cap?
Oh, I mean, there we go. It's checked out.
Doesn't the position check for everyone in full cap? Or is it just me?
Yeah, why is persuasion in caps? Persuasion! That
That's
is
funny.
funny. I didn't notice that until you said something. Everything else is not capitalized. So that's interesting.
I think it's just for Pino for some reason.
Just a setting. He knew special.
Pino is special. Oh my
That
god.
worked more or less right away.
When are you doing persuasion? You
Oh.
don't need to yell at us.
I just tried to persuade you really intensely.
All right, Kareen. Make your attack.
Actually, hold on. They didn't notice me,
He's not-
right? They
No,
didn't
did
notice
not,
me.
but-
Okay, so I'm gonna sneak further into the city. Instead of attacking, I want to sneak further in and
Okay.
kind of see if I can act like I'm coming toward them.
Mhm.
Instead, in an attempt to distract the guard. So I'm gonna sneak like further into the inner city. So looking around first to see if there's any other guards other than the passed out guy and the one that was very intently looking at me.
You don't see anything. besides the one guard.
And the one that was sleeping. Okay, so there's no one else there.
No. But you do notice that they are both human.
Okay. Let me know if I would have the intelligence to know this as a character. But I kind of want to prepare a bit, like I want to take a bit of that paralytic agent that we found.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to prepare it on something, I'm thinking non-lethal. Because we know that it was dangerous to the touch from our earlier investigations, if I recall correctly.
Mm-hmm.
And we know that it can be lethal in a dose or when directly introduced. But I want to take a bit of it on like some cloth or something that I have in my hand. And I want to approach the guard.
Uh-huh.
And I'm going to say...
Word this very carefully.
I'm imagining something. Let her finish and I'm gonna tell you what I imagine.
Does it smell like chloroform?
I'm not gonna
Exactly what I thought.
I'm not trying to chloroform the guard. Jesus. I'm not just like, shh, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. That's not.
Looks poison.
That's not what's happening. No.
Definitely seems like it.
It's a backup plan. Listen.
Backup plan.
Uh-oh.
What are you gonna pull next? Fucking strings and choke them with it?
The fuck did I just knocked something over. I don't know what I knocked over. Hey, my first inclination was just to bash the fucker over the head, and I was like, wait, maybe we do less violence.
Just fucking start to fight.
Try not to.
Start to fight.
Actually, I'm gonna see if I can sneak back up to him. Wait, looking at him, is he fully covered in armor? Or does he have any skin showing?
He has some skin showing. There's some on his face, so he has his nose, his jowls, his chin, parts of his fingers, and the elbows are his. They don't really have knee guards.
Okay. So what's the biggest patch of skin other than his face or his neck that's exposed to his arm at all?
In his elbows and fingertips.
Okay.
Yeah, they wear like fingerless gauntlets.
Gotcha. He's just scandalous. So I'm gonna see. Fuck. Damn. Okay.
There's many ways you can go about doing it.
Yeah, there's many ways. There's many ways.
Don't say that to Queen. You just heard what she was gonna do.
Yeah, chloroform.
I literally wasn't gonna chloroform him. I've gone through many iterations of my brain. First impulse was smack the bitch over the head. Second impulse was I might be not strong enough to do that. Second impulse, strangle the bitch. Third impulse, not strong enough to do that. So fourth was deception. Fifth is now deception with backup plan.
I mean, technically the guard's still distracted. He's watching where you ran to. He knew, but
Just make Peter run away.
Yeah, no, he's still distracted. That's why I've got all this time to have this fucking crisis behind.
Identity crisis. Just fucking
Good
go
to know,
explore.
Roxas. Good to know.
yeah, just leave your party here. What could go wrong?
She says fucking less violence.
Peter
Every
just starts
fucking choice
dancing,
you
doing
come
the
up
crab
with.
dance.
Oh my god. I mean, technically,
Ooh, that's a good question,
yes,
Roxas. I wonder.
but that could also elicit consequences.
Wait, what?
What Pinu asked.
Oh no.
Just sidestep back and forth. He just gets speared. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and proceed. Okay, wait. Do I know like any I guess history check? if I know like how these guards would talk to each other.
I don't know, maybe in common?
Well, no, I assume common, but I meant like what kind of cadence
I know what
they would
I
use.
know what you meant. I had to make what the fucking joke.
No, let me just talk to him in Celestial. It'll be fine.
You're not even before you do make your history check. You
No idea.
wouldn't know.
Okay.
It's more so because this is usually the guards, how they would talk to one another in their barracks is very one-to-one or just to the guards themselves.
Okay.
So it wouldn't even be public knowledge.
You'd have to know.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm just fuck. I'm gonna think of like this is probably not gonna end quietly no matter what. I'm gonna get as close as I can. I'm gonna see if I can touch the cloth or whatever to his inner elbow, preparing to hit him. He's wearing a helmet, you said, yeah?
Yes, but it comes down to his eyes. There's a little protection slit on his eyes, and then the rest from his nose to his chin is, or the nose to his sternum is uncovered.
Okay, so initial action, I'm gonna see if I can hit him, or touch that substance to like his elbow, see if it paralyzes him. Well, if that doesn't work, or depending on how that goes, I'm gonna prepare a reaction to like, yeah, to the neck. I hope that translates to knock his ass out, but yeah, to the neck is my technical term.
Okay.
I'm gonna die. Chat, this is where I die.
This is gonna end up bad.
I was confident until I wasn't.
Just fucking
I
claw
could
forward.
literally just abandon the party, but I don't think that's the choice here. Because I'm in the city. But no, we don't do this. Wait, how tall are the walls? Hold on.
I was gonna ask.
Yeah, how tall are the walls? Like, are they...
Estimated standing from base, you think about 15, 20 feet up.
Can't.
15, 20 feet up? That's not bad.
We
New
have,
plan. New plan. I sneak this way.
Your plan already on Lorg.
I sneak this way. Sorry, let me go through 600 plans here. I sneak this way while he's still distracted, back closer to like the direction that I came from, but on the opposite side of the wall.
Uh-huh.
I want to see if I can, like, shoot an arrow with rope over the top of it. Who summoned the enemy guards? Just a square death. I'm not chloroforming him, Monarch.
It's the easiest solution.
It's paralytic. It could kill him. I was trying not to kill him. Or raise the alarm.
Just hide the body. He went to the bathroom and never came back.
I mean, I will enact the first plan I had, if not. But I want to see, because in a basic traveler's pack, which I think we would all have, because we like had supplies like we were getting ready to leave when we talked last. I should have like your 50 foot of rope or whatever, you know, your standard rope length. I want to see if I can tie it to something on my side and then shoot the other end or throw it, depending on what you think would be more viable, over the top of the wall.
All right. For that, investigation, and then make 2 attack rolls with your bow.
Oh, I thought that was a 1 for a second. Okay, 14.
I got scared.
I got scared too. I saw the 1 here hiding in the corner.
You find a relative. It looks like a relatively strong steel. What could be an anchoring point.
Okay.
For horses or other mounts. So that would be perfect for this.
Okay, I'm gonna fasten it there. I'm gonna tie it a couple times around.
For that, survival.
I hope he gets one.
Fuck. Monarch. It's not a 1, but it's not great.
Okay.
Am I rolling per knot?
It looks like it's tied on there pretty good.
Okay, I'm going to grab it and test it. I'm gonna pull back as hard as I can. A couple times, like full weight. See how it holds.
Check.
He's gonna get one.
Shut up! Not a
Oh,
1.
it comes loose.
It comes loose?
Comes loose.
Shit.
You
Alright, I
get
tie it
on your
again.
ass.
I tie it again with extra effort. Survival.
What's everybody else doing?
Yeah! I feel confident
We're
about this
waiting.
one.
We have no clue what's happening there.
No, you're
It
just
doesn't,
like,
yeah, I was gonna say, like, I don't need to,
We're-
like, just take over. You guys.
if you guys want to move up a little bit, you can roll perceptions to see. Oh yeah, you know, your ranger friend went somewhere. You're not sure where.
What
You
places?
saw her standing there, and now she's gone.
Investigate the wall.
It looks like a stone wall.
You don't say.
How thick are the walls?
You couldn't tell.
Okay. Do I hear any scuffling on the other side? Perception.
I would roll perception.
Artie,
You hear what sounds like
Artie,
feet
welcome in.
dragging,
How are you?
picking, falling,
Hey, listen, that doesn't sound
someone cursing under their breath.
my struggle.
How how loud is the surrounding area?
With other people around you, I would say you hear some people coughing, others kind of mumbling, even off to their own selves. So I mean, it can be kind of distracting, but you can tell that this scuffling or falling over oneself is on the other side.
Okay. I call out quickly. Tamara, is that you?
Do I hear this?
Perception.
I swear to God, Kiri.
Shut up! Stop manifesting destruction for me. Perception. Nat 20.
Oh yeah.
Arceus.
Let's go.
About face.
You
Oh, she
hear your name being called from the other side of the wall. Like you're exactly adjacent.
Like
Somehow.
perfectly aligned. Magic.
Yeah.
Very good
perfectly
peacekeeping. Arceus, is that you? Can you hear me? I'll approach the wall and stay back.
I can. Did you figure anything out?
There's 2 guards posted at the gate. One is asleep and the other is a wee bit distracted at the moment. Hence, I used the opportunity to get inside. And I contemplated a couple different options. I say looking internally distressed, but he can't see my face. But in the end, I decided it'd be better for a non-violent solution. And so while he was distracted, I figured I could get you guys over the wall. It's not that tall, and we have some pretty strong members, it seems. I've got a rope tied over here. I was about to send it over to see if we could bring you guys this way. What do you think?
I think that's a really good idea. How is that coming along? I hear a little bit of scuffles.
Don't quote that, Monarch. Yeah, I was testing the rope. First iteration wasn't good, but I'm very confident in this one. I think I'm ready to send the rope over. Can you keep an eye out for it?
Indeed, and what of Titus?
He's currently distracting the guard. He was not so light-footed in this instance. I believe he should be returning to you guys if that's what he chooses to do. Also, Pinu sent a... Oh, yes. Okay, Lord Pinu.
Yeah. Pinu, I want you to roll both perception and then a survival check.
I'm glad to hear that, Artie. Doing pretty good. Having a vibey day
where you're
so
going.
far. Non-violent. Yes,
the
I'm looking for
surroundings.
non-violence. Listen.
You think you know?
Well,
Yo,
Well,
Roxas, that sounds
you
so much fun.
eventually,
I want to
after
see how that
running a few
goes.
circles around through some of the buildings and everything, you make your way back to the party.
Also, don't
Titus,
quote
there you
it,
are.
Artie. Don't quote it. You don't need to
Where,
quote
what
it.
have you been up to? I see that you're pretty exhausted. It seems like you're panting a lot.
Hey?
Arceus, did Titus come back?
I believe so. He doesn't look too in shape currently.
We never talk about what happened.
I see. That embarrassing, huh? It's okay. So we have
Oh my
Tavara on
God,
the other
this
side
is
of the wall.
Fucking funny, sorry.
We have Tavara on the other side of the wall, attempting to throw a rope over. Is there any way that we can assist you, Tavara?
Artie, you should have permissions, but if not, one of the mods can help you with that. To post that. Artie wants to quote it.
He should be able to.
Yeah. Yes, let me see if I can throw this over first. I would rather not shoot the arrow and risk hitting one of you because I can't see where I'm aiming, but let me see if I can just toss this over. So I'm gonna take the rope.
Yeah.
Like, I'm pretty confident in the rope this time.
Yeah. I'll say you test it a few times. There's no give. There's nothing.
Wait, say that again?
There's no pull. You feel confident in its.
Yeah, and like that it'll hold weight.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna approach the wall and, take whatever knowledge or common sense I have from, being a ranger and kind of angle it and see if I can heat the heft of the rope over the top of the wall.
Okay.
So, strength? Or...
Yep.
+1, don't fail me now! 9. It's gonna hit me in the face.
It goes up about 4 feet and then comes back down.
Does not work. Okay. I'm gonna try once or twice more. See if I can get any more heft to it. If that doesn't work, then I'm gonna tell Arceus that I need to... Like, I can't get the right angle. I need to try to shoot, attach this to an arrow, but to be careful. So, do you mind if I try 2 more times?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes! I strong girl!
It goes up.
Shut up, Monarch.
I see the rope.
Let's see. 1, 2.
He's counting.
I'm scared.
I'm afraid he's gonna hit someone.
3, 4.
Oh, 5.
Watch it, he's gonna be like, roll damage.
5 foot squares. Maybe. Custom roll.
Drakkar,
Uh-oh.
No?
Drakkar, you have a rope land on your head.
Ow!
I love that for me.
I knew it! I told you!
My bad. Ow, Pidu! Listen, just because I hit Bear doesn't mean you need to hit me. I'm being punished, Bear. I'm being batted. Oh my gosh.
Am I able to climb this rope and make it over the wall?
So,
Well, do I get confirmation that the rope's over there first? Do I hear the... Ow! What happens?
does anyone say anything?
Bear just silently
The
climb rope.
made it. That's my comment.
Very fine job, Tavara. I see. The rope fumbled its way over here.
It sounds like it
Eventually.
made it. Listen, it took some effort, okay? Alright, it should be pretty secure. If you guys want to start making your way over, you can grab the others. I would maybe recommend whoever needs help. I'm not sure of everyone's strength, but maybe you guys can help each other, and I'll go to like the where it's tied and kind of like grab an end just to add some extra heft to it.
So, Bear, if you're climbing first, I need you to roll acrobatics or athletics twice.
So acrobatics or athletics.
Either of the two, yeah.
Good.
Don't
Bruh.
throw me, Monarch! No! Artie just said I looked nice and then you did that. Artie, I'm so sorry. Your poor eyes.
Okay. So you don't make the first check. So you climb up a few feet and you slide down. The second one will be for fixing your first one. So you make it 10 feet up.
Bruh.
Thank you for the compliment, though. Stop
Roll
throwing me,
another
you
check.
evil assholes.
Another athletics. My ass is gonna keep falling down this rope.
Fair enough.
Oh,
Oh,
So I'm
well,
gonna.
you make it up and over.
Oh, I was gonna say, I hear a struggle. I hear a struggle, and then suddenly there's a dragon. Okay, wait, dude, does he make it all the way? I was gonna say, does he just like peek his head over, or does he make it all the way? Does he fucking backflip and
my ass just landed right in front of you.
Ah, Jakor, you made it! I was worried, I heard some struggling, but it's good. Help me hold this while we have the others come.
Right. I help her and grab onto the rope and hold it tight.
And I'm going to keep a lookout. My head is now on a swivel to make sure no one's being attracted by the scuffling that is happening. Pino.
Should we send the goblin up next?
He is the smallest
I
of
wanna
us.
stay- Yeah, I want to stay back and try to catch whoever falls.
So who's coming over?
Oh,
Titus.
yes.
Oh, by
Yeah, we
Titus, okay.
think Titus should go next.
The shenanigans.
I was drinking my tea and I imagined fucking going fucking meow.
Also,
Just gliding down.
after we get over the wall, I'm gonna
Yeah,
request a
so-
bathroom break. Oh, 13. 13?
No.
Exactly the same rolls? How?
You make
Why
it
is
up and over.
Pino's all screaming at us? Acrobatics.
I wonder if it's a setting on mobile or something.
I think so.
Alright,
Oh,
who's
yeah.
coming next?
Arcaeus going next.
I believe I shall go next.
I want to squish the fucking elf.
Damn! Arceus fucking ascends.
Damn.
I don't think you needed a second roll.
I was gonna,
Seems-
I was gonna
It
say,
seems
what-
I've been up the. It seems I go down the rope a little bit too quick. I slide down and I smack Jakor in the face with my ass. Oh, sorry, I
Eh?
didn't see you there.
Is Jakor upset or fine with it?
He just kind of huffs slightly
Next is
and
me, right?
lifts Arceus off of his face.
Let's see if I survive this or not. I'll survive this!
Oh
I hear
my.
nothing. I'm deaf.
I like how that was just a stylistic choice. Wait, Artie, what are you clipping? What are you clipping? What was
Ready
it
to
stuck
roll
in
a
the
second
gutter? Uh-oh.
Damn, do I need to roll another one?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
No.
Wait, hold on. Did
Oh.
Killian make it over? Are we gonna say he just made it?
He just made it.
Uh,
I make it up fine.
Oh no.
Down, I fucking face blunt.
so I wouldn't say that. Do make a dex save. To see if you can actually. A dex.
Uh-oh.
save.
Oh, I
Uh-oh.
didn't check. Wait.
Um,
It's gonna be the same. I have a 0 on deck save.
you take 6 points total for falling.
Oh.
I took
Ting!
3 points of damage.
The damage.
I'm fine. I'm fine. Wait, how much did I get? I took 5 points of damage.
6 total.
6 total?
6 total. 1d6 plus 1 for
I'm not
every
fi-
10 feet.
I'm not fine. I feel pain.
Fire the killer. As
I
he's
think
like,
I
everything hurts.
I think I shaved Solo's fucking head point at this point.
Wait, how many health points do you have?
I have 15. I went down to fucking 9.
Oh no. Oh, ow. I feel like you have some of the highest health points too at level 1. Ouch. For the party at least.
My face hurts. I'm a
Yeah.
machine, but I feel pain.
Azzy, are you okay? What happened? We heard a crash.
You just see me on the floor, face first to the ground. I don't say nothing.
Wait, do we see? Wait, did you make which one?
Accomplished.
Hold on, which side of the wall did you fall on? I thought you didn't make it over.
He did make it over.
Oh, he made it.
Level
Oh, so he
26.
just swan dived off the top when he got there.
Yeah.
I
forgot
love
the
the
rope.
fucking thing.
He originally Ozzy was gonna tie the rope around himself like a bungee cord, but forgot that it's also a ledge.
I'm gonna. Does he look really battered to me? Does he look hurt?
I would say so. Yes.
I'm gonna approach.
Part of his armor's dented. Well, himself looks dented.
He said himself. I'm gonna approach. I'm gonna say, Ozzy, damn, are you all right? And I'm gonna like approach him and like whatever part looks most damaged, I'm gonna, if it's a respectful part, put my hands and say, lay on hands, healing.
I just wanted to check if the ground is safe or not. I'm fine.
Is the ground solid?
I'll be okay.
Yeah, it's pretty solid.
It's a solid ground.
Titus, I appreciate your distraction and made my entry into the city very easy. Thank you, I say in response.
Yeah. If that's what you want to call it.
Alright, do you want me to roll for healing hands? Lay on hands? Healing hands? Yeah.
Yes.
Aha. Feel better, you're fine now!
Oh yeah.
I got back when I got damaged. Yay!
Why does this say damage? That's not supposed to be damage. Oops.
Well, because technically it'd be damage to undead.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
I'm not undead, I'm a machine.
No, but it fixes you.
I know.
The dings in his armor just go, and he's fine.
Yeah, they just kind of pop out, and you feel better.
Feel better, buddy.
I feel so much better physically. My ego's shattered.
The emotional damage he never recovers from.
I never want to go off the wall anymore.
When you lost against gravity, that motherfucker.
Just imagine him
You're supposed to
skydiving,
circle with
diving.
doors, not fucking walls.
I look towards Azzy and chuckle. Well, I can't say I expected anything less.
Oof. Plus 10 emotional damage.
Let's swim.
I know the next person who's
Where's the
getting
god?
shoved
Where's
into
the
a
god?
room.
I'm starting a fight.
He's like, I just need to stir violence to help my own ego. Okay, I'm gonna request a small pause. I need to use the restroom.
Actually, so do I.
I
Okay.
also need to.
Bathroom break!
Fucking... Why is everyone targeting my ego? I'm already fucking bad.
Gravity came for your ass, so your ego is grass. Be right back.
Disappointed.
See you in a second, chat.
Try to find a way no one ends up dead.
I am muted. Chat, we back! Thank you for waiting. Sorry, we had to potty. Alright. That's 69%. How we doing, guys? How we doing? Also, bear with me. I have not done a D&D stream before, so I appreciate you guys dealing with the scuff. I'm back!
Welcome back.
Alright, thank you. I have acquired the snacks and a drink.
I'm trying to annoy Pino to talking. Give me a minute.
Dude, Pino, I shit you not. That was the funniest fucking shit. The "we shall never talk about what happened" killed me. It was so good. I don't know why it tickled me so, but it did. Also, Artie, I still don't know what I said that was so fucking sus. I gotta look at it in the chat later, in the Discord. Also, were you able to quote what you wanted to quote? Not that it's good for me, but, you know, I want to make sure you're able to do what you could do.
You could do what I could do.
Yo, Roxas, that's sick. Wait, there's gonna be a crazy character to play in campaign. You just go around hypnotizing everyone. Oh, you can add it. Okay, cool. Thank you for the assistance, though, regardless, Monarch. Adding the quote for Artie.
Oh, okay.
You're like, huh?
Yeah. I'm just happy that my fucking head is not pounding anymore.
Oh, yeah. That would not be good. Or was not
I don't know why I was light sensitive for a while, but now I'm fine.
Huh. I don't know, that's interesting for just being sick.
It's a fucking seasonal thing at this point with me.
Oh, fair.
I found the fucking city!
I appreciate that, Artie, by the way. To be honest, every stream of mine is also scuffed.
My dragon!
Did it just get shadow realmed? Banished. Fucking banished.
My dragon vanished between my fucking hands!
The DM said, fuck your dragon. I have power. I am God.
As my uncle used to describe it, I am the thumb of God.
Squish. Why do I hear thumb of God and I think squish? I mean, Roxas, do you really need damaging spells if you can just convince them to do it to themselves? Just hypnotize them. Oh, also, I think I've decided to go to the con tomorrow. Guys, I'm excited.
Yay. I'm not happy about tomorrow.
So you are all...
Wait, Solo back?
Oh, I didn't know Solo left.
Yeah, Solo went to the bathroom too.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
here.
Solo's here. Okay, cool. I think we're all here. Awesome.
All right. You are all reunited.
Thank you, Artie.
Back on the other side of...
It's a free event, so going is free. The rest, we'll see.
the balls.
So, we're back together again, aren't we?
Yeah. That was a whole lot of effort for not a lot, but I think it's wiser to have entered quietly and peacefully. I take the rope back off the wall, meanwhile, while we're talking, and just kind of like wrap it back up and untie it.
I almost chloroform someone and said, I'm glad it did not turn violent.
No one knows anything! I was never gonna chloroform him. I was just gonna poison him a little.
Yeah, I'm gonna put this poison on a claw. Do not do this, please.
You know what? I literally didn't even
Same
think about
thought
chloroforming
process.
him until you guys said something. It was not in my head at all.
I don't know, man.
Okay.
It sounded like you were going that way.
Now that we're all together again, I'm gonna turn to Drakor and everyone else who got like the history checks that know the city well. How familiar are you all with this city? Are we fine to roll the streets now that we're in the gates? Or are outsiders going to be looked upon like suspiciously? Are we in danger? Or are we just travelers here?
Do we actually know this part of the city? Because this is the inner part. I know we know the outer part.
Oh, okay, fair.
So
So I guess do we know?
from the success of the previous history roll, I'm gonna base the singular history roll off of the majority of this of Honey Garden.
Okay.
You know that
Doing pretty good,
adventurers are
Johnny.
always welcome in Honey Garden. However, usually the guards do make things a little more difficult and they're a lot more crass than they have to be. It's usually difficult
Oh my, Artie. Oh my.
for others who don't or aren't human, who don't appear human. So, I mean, technically the Aasimar would appear human.
That's dicey, Roxas.
That also means Solo, you would pass because you're a high elf. They wouldn't give you any troubles.
Welcome in, Captain
What I'm
Jules.
saying is, Inu, Monarch, and me
Bear.
are all gonna have hell of a time.
They're all fucked.
I can pretend to be a fucking server spot. I'm gonna be fine.
We could maybe disguise you guys a bit. Hello. Hey, hon. There's no more popcorn. Oh, yeah, I made popcorn. Apparently, it sounds like like something burning because I made popcorn. My bad.
You cannot even cook popcorn.
I didn't. I nuked it.
Disappointment.
Captain Jules, to answer your question, I believe this is a homebrew campaign made by our very own Lord Paleo. It is not official to my knowledge.
It is a homebrew.
Yes. And everyone in the campaign, other than myself and our DM, are new to the game. This is pretty much everyone's first official game experience. And we're doing 5th edition. And we have various races and classes going on. Guys, very, very much appreciate the pause for 2 seconds so I can catch chat up. But we have Arcaeus, who is our dear Solo here, the pug. He is playing a elf sorcerer with a draconic bloodline. We have Pinu, our little narwhal here, who is playing Titus, a level 1 goblin druid. We're all level 1 right now, by the way. We just started. Day 2. We have MonarchTheChimaera here, who is Aasimar Dagan, who is a Warforge Barbarian. Our DM is right here. And this is Bear, who is playing a Drakar Fireforge, who is a Dragonborn druid. We have a friend who is not currently here tonight, Chris, who is playing Killian, who is an Aasimar, can't talk, and myself, Tavera Nightsong, who is also an Aasimar, by coincidence, and he's a paladin and I'm a ranger. To start, but yeah, and we currently just made it into a very suspicious city. Also nice to meet you, Captain. All right. Perhaps we can disguise you guys. We know this isn't like a very good place for those who stand out. Though I don't know if a disguise will really work. So much, I say, looking to the... How tall are you guys? Drakor and Azzy, like, how tall are your characters?
I think I'm fucking high. Let me double check.
How do I see that?
You could just.
It's
make
just
up
how tall you
your
choose to be.
class.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm 6'2".
I'm gonna be like 6'3" just to be spiteful
That
in
sounds
my life.
awesome,
Okay.
Roxas.
A big asshole.
But then I rolled my height and weight.
Now I need to know how tall Pinu is.
It was fucking 4 something. I remember correctly.
Hey, Artie, why are you coming for my height? That's mean. Yeah. Why? We weren't talking about how tall I am. Pinu's 3'4", so our okay.
3 foot
So
4,
Titus
yeah.
is 3'4". So, if we wanted to go to the route of a disguise, I'm sorry to say, Titus, you'd have to be a child. We'd have to disguise you as a child. We're not talking about my height. Why are you coming for me? I'm literally one of the only people not part of this discussion. It's emotional damage, Pinu. It's what it is. Trauma.
Do we even have something to disguise ourselves?
That's a good question. As a ranger, do I have a disguise kit? Where the fuck is my character sheet? There you go.
Is there any way to get
Why do I have-
Pinu back in the baby hold that Monarch had him originally in?
Oh, that's true. We could swaddle him up.
The fuck?
You could fight him
Fucking
on it.
backpack?
That's true.
What do you mean fight me on it? Wait, what are we fighting?
I refuse. I'd rather face the hate, Titus says.
Oh.
I will burn you.
Burn you. No, that seems pretty accurate.
Hey, Roxas, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the flock. I appreciate that.
How are we gonna
Okay.
deal with a fucking pyromaniac goblin now?
Maybe not swaddle him like a baby. I mean,
You wanna climb my shoulder and be a child over there?
we know they aren't outright hostile, right? They just won't be friendly. So it'll be harder.
He will seize
Quiet.
on my shoulder.
Does it
No, I'm
mean
waiting
that-
for him.
Does it mean anything to the guards if me and Tavara mentioned that they were with us in our, I guess, guild in a way?
Right? Yeah.
You don't think so? But then again, you all haven't run into a guard simultaneously.
Okay, wait. Basic attire-wise, do we all have, like, traveling cloaks?
I think I do.
Because when we got taken, we were all said that we were, like, ready to travel or hit the road, but I don't know what that means for everyone, if that's applicable.
I have traveler clothes.
Okay.
Let's see.
I would think we would all.
This guy was
Yeah,
This one was like,
adventuring
I have traveler
gear.
clothes.
Oh, good night, Roxas. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you. Thanks for the chat. Okay, so maybe we can all use, like, just hoods up and, like, try not to draw attention for those who are non-normal, I guess, or unusual in this area.
We can try.
Ethos.
I mean,
I'm like,
We can do
I may
clock
have some horns that might be a little
problematic.
harder,
Funny.
a little harder to hide.
You have a very big hood, right? Surely.
so green you can take yourself wherever you want to go within the confines of the walls. Except for the castle.
The big
God
red
damn it,
omen
I
of death.
read my thoughts. I was thinking, let's go to the castle. He said, except for the castle. I just
Okay,
thought
so
about it. I haven't said anything.
okay. So I'm gonna lead the group. I think we're gonna approach cautiously because I don't think we're supposed to be this close to the outer edge of the wall necessarily.
Okay.
So we're just gonna like eke our way into a more centralized part of the town. I'm gonna keep an eye out for guards or people who might question us, and then see if we can get to more of a travel central like hub. What time of day is it?
It appears like it's still first thing in the morning around.
Oh my god! All these shenanigans happened in broad daylight.
Yes, it did. I would say it's about 9 o'clock, 9:30 in the morning.
Oh, so it's pretty early. Okay.
Or day
Okay.
drinking
So
is
the poor
around 1.
god almost got chloroform. Fucking press light.
I don't know why my brain defaulted to like surely it's dark out. Nope, broad daylight.
She tried to chloroform the guy.
I wasn't gonna
on
chloroform him.
sunrise.
I really wasn't. Anyway, I'm gonna try to get to like a more travel heavy part of town. Oh, sorry, what was that, Bear?
He said day drinking is frowned upon at this current time of day. Got it.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, no.
Okay, I'm just gonna be making our way toward
Okay.
town.
So when you get
Don't mind us
about
walking
that,
over towns.
for that roll perception.
Okay, okay,
Oh, no.
okay. Oh.
Just her?
Everybody.
Oh no. Why did I ask?
I don't see shit! I'm very distracted and stressed. I see nothing. I hope y'alls are
No, I'm there.
perceptive fucks. Hey! SJC, welcome in! Good to see you. I hope you've been well.
I'm the all-seeing eye of God.
Welcome to our first ever D&D stream. We're trying something different. I hope you've been well.
Well, everybody sees 7.5 foot tall lizard man kind of
Uh-oh.
peeking around a corner.
Wait, I see him? I didn't see
Everybody sees
shit.
It rolled a 4.
I rolled a critical failure! I don't see shit! Maybe
You
I
rolled
see.
the fucking that one.
I'll roll that one. It's fine. If I see, I see. I see.
You see it.
I'm surprised at my own ability to see.
I'm surprised that I have eyes.
Oh. How does he look? Like, does he look like he's dangerous or hiding from us or?
He just kind of appears that he's trying to be inconspicuous.
But he also looks like he's keeping to the shadows, right?
Yes.
Like he's trying
Along
to...
the
I wanna tap.
Hmm?
I was gonna say I'm gonna tap Var on the shoulder and say, let's pretend we don't see him for a bit.
You think?
Yeah. Let's see
Alright.
how long he's gonna chase after us.
did we along the roads did we pass any posters or boards like wanted or just inscriptions of any sort?
You did. There were some billboards, some were wanted posters, some were missing posters. Some happened to be posters of this mystical circus. As for your weapon, Pinu, you would probably best keep it on your back or in your hands. It's up to you. It's indiscriminate. Whatever you feel comfortable with.
We don't care.
No.
Don't mind me, don't mind me.
Usually, just generally, Pinu, in D&D, like, unless you otherwise specify, it's usually assumed that your weapon is, like, in a holster, in its sheath, wherever it would be stored when you're traveling on your body.
Yeah.
Unless you say you don't take it with you, or, like, you lose it or something like that. Because it is an action to draw a weapon if we get into combat. Fair warning.
Does the lizard figure in front of us happen to look like any of the posters that we passed by?
You don't see anything that matches the description.
Okay.
There are some that come close, but then it specifies that it's one of the posters is a dragonborn. Another seems like a half giant, but it's really nothing else.
Okay.
But I show my weapon is that mysterious figure. I will warn you that if you try to fight this mysterious figure, none of you will win.
That's the DM being very nice and say, don't fuck around, you will find out. But he's just, he wants to, like, ready an action in case something happens, basically.
Oh, by all means, you can be wary.
Mm-hmm.
Just a fair warning.
Don't bite on my shoulder.
I turn to Titus and I mention I don't believe we should cause any sort of hostility look towards this figure that may be larger than all of us combined. Especially you,
I know my
my
fucking
little one.
limits.
Did you say
think it's,
especially you, little one? Oh my god.
Oh my
This is
god.
a fucking... Yes, he is.
I say, why don't we just continue our path if we are able to?
All right.
I guess it's a good thing Monarch, or Azzy is like, hey, let's not talk to him. I was gonna go approach him.
I'm
Also-
just down for mischief. I wasn't expecting a fucking battle.
I wasn't gonna fight him, I was gonna talk to him.
I will inform you that each of the black spots within the air inside of the kingdom are taverns.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Or taverns or inns.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go get drunk.
Time for some day drinking, guys.
Indeed, SGC.
Is anyone feeling
Or
I
JC.
missed that there.
Also, do you prefer-
day drinking?
Oh,
SJC?
boy.
Like, how do you prefer? Do you have a preference?
Okay. So take that where you guys want.
SJ. Okay, cool. Thank you. Appreciate that. Makes it easier. Otherwise, I struggle, bless it. Okay. I still think it's wisest, and the party can weigh in, but I think it's wisest to head for, like, a more, like, populated or, like, travel-heavy part of town.
Mm-hmm.
Because from what we know, like, common knowledge, we would think, they do see travelers, they're just not taking kindly to the unnormal folk in their perception. Right? Like, it's a city that sees travelers and outsiders, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. No need to apologize at all,
Shall we
SJ.
head to the tavern to get information about those so-called gods, or anything we can?
I mean, a tavern would probably be a good place to get some common information. But I don't know if they would know anything particular about the entities we encountered. We might be better suited to go... I don't know. I think if we'd be wise to inquire, rather, about disappearances. See if anyone in the area has suffered a similar fate to us and been whisked away. And maybe we could find a library or some sort of knowledge point to learn more about the entities we encountered. What do we think? I'm not opposed to going to a tavern. I feel like we could all use a drink. Titus is an entity.
Tavern.
I am quite famished. I could use something to eat. It has been a decently long journey. I realized that we eat in not too long ago with the gods, but I don't know. My stomach's kind of rumbling.
Okay. So it seems like we're gonna angle toward the nearest tavern.
Yeah, let's go do that. We need to gather some information. Maybe do a couple.
You
quests here.
were you were force fed, Pinu. I think it's canon.
Is there any
I
elf?
didn't force feed him. I said that's something I can do. I did not force feed him.
So no, Pinu, you've not eaten. Sorry, Solo, what was that?
Are there any elves in the area that I could approach to have conversation with?
Before or
plenty
after
of-
we enter?
Either.
Okay.
There are a handful of elves and half-elves standing around. You see a few city guard, which are human, but primarily the civilians seem to be elves or half-elves.
I approach one of the elves and mention one of the gods, and I want to see how they react. Would that be perception or
Insight, probably?
insight?
I would say insight.
Okay.
They more or less just give you a confused look as to why you're mentioning the one of the gods, and it even shows like in their glance they kind of are confused why an elf of all people is coming up to them and mentioning one of these gods, whereas okay, which god are you referring to?
The lawful gods. Lyocus, specifically.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, no, they're kind of confused. They don't generally seem to have a hyper reaction to
Are they aware? Like do they look like they know of the god?
Well, the one you approached, she actually speaks to you in Elven and saying, "What of the God of Wisdom?"
I'm
I
eavesdropping.
was kind of. I was just wondering because it seems like I don't see too many followers or religious places here as far as I've traveled so far. Are there any places that you know of that I can visit that happen to have this kind of stuff?
Directly in the center of the town, there is a temple to all the gods.
Ah, okay. I thank you very much and bid you a very fair day.
So that is where all the gods are. So the gods happen to, or the temple happens to be.
Okay.
What the fuck is this shrine though?
The temple.
That's a temple?
I walk
Yes.
away from the elf and regroup with my fellow allies that I know more about. And mention the temple in the center that this person I had a conversation with had mentioned.
Well, this temple certainly sounds like a place where we could learn more about these gods, since that seems to be our initial desire. Should we head there next after we get something to eat and drink?
Definitely that food and
New mission unlocked.
hopefully hopefully some beer. I mean,
Hopefully. All right. So, quick pause, Sir DM. Have you gotten a chance to evaluate each character and like what gold we would realistically have? Because if we're gonna go purchase food, it's gonna come up.
So I'm generally you each would have I would say you each would have the starting gold after your set equipment was grabbed. So you should have gold after your inventory was made up if you took the starting equipment. If you don't have any, then your base gold is between 15 and 20 gold. So I would roll for that.
I didn't take the base equipment either.
Okay.
Oh, yeah,
Wait, can we could add it though. We can add equipment now if we want to assume we just all took that. Or we could all roll, whatever.
Alright.
It got so silent.
I have all the equipment, and then I have gold on the. I still have gold remaining left over, so.
Something. I didn't know how to do the equipment stuff in the beginning.
Let's see. It looks like you have the equipment.
I'm pretty sure if I remember correctly,
I
our
added it.
lovely DM added it for me. Yeah, because I didn't know how.
Okay.
Fair enough. Hey, Monarch, I
Let's
can
see.
view your character sheet now.
Let's go.
So if you go to your character, you would have had the opportunity to select like either equipment or the gold for such equipment. Yeah.
Yeah, Drakor
When
has
you're-
0 gold.
Okay. So
Sarah has 0.
everyone
Pino has
who
15.
doesn't
Yeah.
everyone who does not have gold, roll 3d6 plus 3. And that will be your gold subtotal.
So do the D6 3 times.
Yes, and then add that together.
Oh, Pino, like, I believe when you're picking your equipment, there's actually like a starter kit.
Yeah, there's
essentially, like you can select from the inventory.
Yeah.
I am rich, guys.
You have 9 gold.
Better than.
But usually when you start, like you'll select, you know, your standard base weapons for your
Yeah.
class. Usually it's assumed that you have like travel rations and like sleeping gear.
Yeah.
And then ammo for your weapon if you have a bow or something like that, or a crossbow. And then usually like a campfire starting kit. And then depending on your class, you can also get things like a forgery kit or a poison kit or a pick locking kit, like a lock picking set, depending on what you have or use, rather. Kind of depends. Like I have a calligrapher's supplies because it played into my backstory of being the fucking scribe. I.e. Pathfinder, I guess.
You know, you said you have your money.
Say that again?
said he has his money.
Yeah, it looks like Pino does. The only person I saw that didn't have it on their character sheet is Dracor.
His bear.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I remember doing that with Peter.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Bear has money now. So we all have gold. Also, Chris needs to put his goddamn character sheet in dark mode because this was aggressive to my eyeballs.
Yeah.
I was like, what's Chris has?
Flashbang out.
Not as bad as when Lord Paleo was like, here, try to fix the issue by like refreshing your screen or whatever, and then fucking just insert sound. Just a fucking light of God. For everyone, not just me. Everyone got that. Everyone suffered.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So we are going to the tavern.
All right.
Yep.
Your bitch is gonna spend money on food. I'm just gonna watch him. Sit and watch. Yay!
All right. So you all
Oh.
head to the tavern.
Actually, quick pause, DM. That does bring up something we should be doing at the start of every campaign. If we're spell users, we should be picking our spells for the day.
Yes.
And that's something they're not familiar with.
Your spell slots.
Mhm.
So
I did that. I remember.
Also, I didn't do my spells. If I have any for level 1, you should have one or two, plus your cantrips.
Mhm. If you go to the site, Pino, under spells, you can go to manage spells. And if you have a spellcasting class, it should have a list of things you can add or select from. I'm not a spell user. Let's see, actually, I can see your...
The learn. 4 cantrips and then 2 known spells. This as well, it says 0 out of 4 cantrips and then 0 out of 2 known spells. For me.
Oh boy.
So you guys will want to select... So you have your known spells, but you also have your daily spells based off of spell slots.
Yeah.
So for spell users, you want to go to spells, manage spells, and then I would assign stuff. You guys can ask too. Or we could even screen share, and it doesn't necessarily have to happen today, depending on what the DM has planned. I just mention it because it will come up if we have conflict. Or even, like, there's situational spells too, like guidance and things like bless that could come up in just conversations. So if we want, we could maybe do a quick screen share if we want to address it now or later, depending on what's everyone's preference.
I want to start a fight.
Sure. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and... Okay. So, I did all that. I clicked on spells, manage spells, and this is what popped up. Yeah.
Ironically, that's what Solo chose too, Monarch. Firebolt.
I mean, what do you expect from a sorcerer?
Okay, so you have cantrips. For you, Solo, it looks like.
So, do I fill like these right here, like these slots, or?
Okay, let's see.
Yeah, you fill those slots.
Yep, yeah, so you have 0 out of 4 cantrips you can add, and you have 0 out of 2 known spells. So if you scroll down, it'll tell you next to it if it's a cantrip or a spell and what level the spell is. Currently, you can only do first level spells. And you can kind of select anything. You can also hit the drop down arrow on the side, I believe, to learn more about what said spell actually does and what you need for it. So I would just scroll through and look at things that are interesting or might make sense, and then add a couple.
And then these 2 boxes, do they get like check marked after I select one?
No, it'll change it under your, down here where it says cantrips and known spells. That'll change when you assign things. That at the top is when you've used your first level spell, because they have to reset after a long rest.
Yeah.
So when you use a spell, you'll click that and you'll have only 1 slot left, because you have 2 level 1 slots right now. Cantrips you can use as much as you need to, with the exception of like some have requirements. But you can learn that more with the drop down. But you can test it too, like, because you can reset this, or the DM can if you don't have the ability to, if you want to just kind of see what it looks like as you go through. Because this is going to be helpful for you guys in general.
My PC froze for a second.
Uh-oh.
No,
Uh-oh.
no worries.
It is still lagging, I'm not gonna lie.
Have you tried to open your task manager?
Monarch chooses violence.
Huh?
Nothing.
What have I done?
Nothing.
What did I do?
I don't know. I'm not sure yet.
I was listening to music. What happened?
I'm not sure.
I'm trying to help
Why did I
Solo, and
choose
you're like,
violence?
rob him, quick! Well, he's distracted. Oh, damn.
I'm just listening to music and I hear Monarch chose violence. What?
Love, I am going to actually get off for the night because I have to get up at like 7 in the morning to go tear down drywall.
Oh, shit, okay. I will continue to take notes. Lord Paleo, how far off are we from your stopping point?
Well, it's 7 to 2, so I mean we can take pause and solace in the fact that we can stop at the tavern, or we can push until 2:30 and then pause there. It's up to you guys on what you feel like doing. I'm game for
Tavern would be a good
either
spot.
or. Yeah, I'm game for either or. It's up to you.
Okay. I mean, it might be worth it to maybe play out, in my opinion, the tavern scene for what it is, because I feel like that'll be small. And then get to the temple, because that seems like our next goal, and pause there, because then we'll learn things, and it might be a good jumping back in point.
Sure.
That's just my thought. Everyone else weigh in.
I was gonna say if we stop at the tavern, then when we play again, at least then Chris can do the,
Do the
be
what?
on the adventure with us. Chris could be on the adventure with us to the tavern or the temple.
Okay. I guess here's a question for context. I didn't think the temple was going to be very far off from where we were. But maybe I can't tell the distance, so. Or do we even know? Like, are we going to have to search for it? Or do we know from what the conversation was where it is?
Oh, bye Solo.
I think Solo's PC crashed or something.
First, yeah.
You're unaware of the location of the temple.
Okay, so maybe we
What,
have our tavern
did-
interaction and
Yeah.
end in
They
the
did s-
tavern. Then
Yeah, they did say in the center of town, but the center of town could be anywhere from where you are.
Okay. So I feel like then we can finish, if everyone's on board. Welcome back, Solo. We'll finish, like you guys were saying, we'll finish like our tavern scene, and we'll start back in the tavern next campaign or next session. But that way we can get some more experience, and then we can also figure out spells and everything. Be more of a technical thing for everyone. What do we think?
I'm just coming in, so
Bear's gotta hop off, so we're thinking about a upcoming stopping point, because it's either, you know, soon, or we could play till about 2:30 for Lord Paleo, which is what time is it for you now?
It is 1:55.
1:55. So about, you know, a couple minutes or about 30 minutes. So probably another 30 minutes in general, but we can either have that as playtime, or we can kind of wrap up the tavern scene with, like, we go in to get food, pause it there, and then, like, do the spells and stuff for next time. Like, turn the rest of it into, like, a little learning thing. Because Bear's got to hop off. I've got stuff going on tomorrow, too. I think I'm going to go to the con. It's not as early as Bear has to get up for the drywall, though. So. And I'm down for that, if you guys are.
yeah.
This turned into 2 hours of how do we climb this fucking wall. Time.
Oh, it turned into an hour and a half of you contemplating if you want to chloroform this guy or not.
Oh, it's
And then
3
half an hour
hours?
for me to fucking face palm.
I was never gonna chloroform him. Genuinely, my first thought with when I brought out the paralytic agent was I could shoot him with it, but what if that kills him? If it gets in his blood? I was like, okay, maybe I'll just touch it to his skin and see what that does. I never thought about chloroform. I mean, logically, that would make more sense. I probably should have thought about it, but I didn't. I didn't. That's not where my brain went. But yeah.
No.
Regardless, Monarch will. Oh, I think Monarch will get this, but Critical Role can't deal with doors. I feel like walls are gonna be our thing.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about. I was like, most people
That's
struggle with doors, we
terrible.
struggle with walls.
Or gravity in Monarch's case. Your poor ego.
Hey!
I can foresee that.
I mean, you don't need food or water, but gravity can get thy ass.
Doesn't mean I need to be on a fucking Warlock HP.
Okay. Well, I guess we're gonna wrap here for the main part, Bear. So you said you had to go, yeah?
Yeah, I'm probably gonna get off and try
Crash
to
out?
relax to go to sleep. Yeah.
Okay. I think we'll probably just swap over then to helping with the character sheets for the spell users. And Bear, we
Figured
can
it
help
out
you off.
earlier, thankfully.
Huh?
I said I figured out my spell stuff earlier, thankfully. Before
Oh,
I
I was
got
gonna. Okay, I was gonna say we could help you later if you hadn't. I wasn't sure because I was like, you're a druid. You definitely have spells.
on. No, I'm just gonna shoot flames out my ass.
There's a
Beat them.
there's a
Beat
D&D
them up.
character out there somewhere. I swear that just farts fire on people. That I see it.
It's gonna be Taco Bell, you know?
Taquino Taco.
Except I'm an acid dragonborn. So I guess it'd be
Oh.
acid coming out my butt.
Oh my.
Weren't you gonna go to bed? How would you go to bed? I don't need that image in my head.
Right?
I'm taking my meds and listening.
Okay. Alright, so like, did your PC get fixed? Should we help you with your spells again?
Gotcha. Here we go.
Hopefully it doesn't murder your system at this time.
Oh.
Oh, Pinu got your spells. Let's go. Regardless, so this will be helpful for anyone who hasn't played before. And we're using D&D Beyond for those who don't know. It's actually a really helpful site, I think. Lord Paleo will let me know if you agree, but I think it's a really good resource. Especially for new players. God does not agree. He is quiet. Pino, what did you select? I'm curious. Or should I go look?
Take a wild guess and you will figure it out.
Fire, 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 fire.
Motherfucker said I will burn you. What do you think he got?
Person.
Smile.
Goblin.
Control flames, produce flame, create or destroy water. Oh, at least you can put yourself out. Earth tremor, healing word, and purify food and drink. Oh, interesting. Okay.
I'm gonna feed you before I burn you.
Yeah, I'm mostly picking your spells is finding like what playstyle you want. I think. Pinu's definitely found his. Fire!
I absolutely had nothing to do with that.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. He's
That's
the
a
whole
story
reason
of
there's
Rarinth.
an arson command on my channel. Which is feeling very appropriate now. It's getting a lot of use for D&D.
I
Right,
still
Pinu?
think I need a trigger daddy one.
Make it! Oh, geez, wait. Monarch, can you show Bear how to make a command?
Don't wanna.
Actually, I don't know if
Command
Bear's in
add.
stream, but...
And then
You know what?
I am
You
not
are?
in stream. I'm also in my living, or not my living room, my kitchen right now.
Fair, Pinu. Hey, I got a critical failure too. Except for his stealth was so bad that my broken eye still worked. A fucking card. Hey, it worked out great for us.
I typed with the
For
chat.
me, true. Hey, I appreciated the effort, Pinu. It was totally part of the plan the whole time. You distract and I get inside. Right? That was the plan.
I love that Coon just whoosh
Oh,
past the
this is-
gods and they see a fucking goblin tippy toes.
Yeah.
Oh, question, Lord Paleo, because this is usually DM preference. Are you really going to care about spell components so much? Outside of, like, maybe major spells? Like, Revivify and stuff, maybe?
Not really, no.
Okay. For context, for those who don't know, a lot of spells will say you need components, which are usually, like, verbal, somatic, and such.
Oh no.
Which means, like, sometimes you have to say the name of the spell. Like, the components VS, that's a verbal and somatic spell. And a lot of times that just means, like, you need to say the spell, and then you need to have, like, some items that go to the spell. Most DMs don't care about that, with the exception of bigger spells like Revivify, or, a lot of, like, the ones that'll bring you back from a death.
A lot of major healing spells.
Yeah, major healing spells and stuff. And usually it's because
reviving.
they'll, like, need big items like a diamond or gems and things like that. So,
Okay. So I've got my spells and then I got my cantrips.
okay, perfect.
What is what?
So that's
So what
if
does
you
this have to do?
that's if you use them. So at level
Oh,
1, you
okay.
only have 2 level 1 spells. Once you use it, you lose that slot for the day or until you get a long rest.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. So say you click that.
Then you're out of one spell.
Mm-hmm. And you
I
see.
see.
And if
Okay.
you actually go ahead and unclick it. Yeah, see how your cast is gone now?
Gotcha.
If you click
Okay.
cast as well, it should auto check that for you.
Okay.
And then some spells
gotcha.
come back with short rests, but most spells are long rests. Yeah, it'll kind of tell you depending on what you've got going on. Oh, and some
Unless you
spells can
want to
take
get wild
time.
shape. Wild
Um,
shape's gonna be my thing.
I'm shit with every George thing.
Oh my gosh, if Pinu remembered his spells, he just would have immediate fire.
Yeah.
I didn't ask how big the room was, I cast Fireball. Please don't get Pinu Fireball, we're all fucked if you do.
So I got the
I
spell.
think you can
This
fucking
stuff.
have Fire Sphere.
Oh, your spell DC, by the way? So you have a DC save for against spells, and then a DC that people have to do to roll to not, you know, to like take half damage or to avoid damage.
Mhm.
So I feel like we'll go through a whole tutorial for battle because it'll be a whole thing. But
Yep.
that's what that is when you get there.
Okay. And then this is. Oh, okay, okay.
That's just everything that you have.
Perfect. Okay. Well, spells have been figured out. For now, at least.
And at the beginning of every day, after every long rest, you can assign new spells from your learned spell list. Because otherwise
Okay,
you can
so
only
every day
use...
you can learn them.
Yeah, well, basically you have your known spells. And at the
Yep.
beginning of every day, you can pick any from that list that you want to
Okay.
use for that day. But there, you can only use them... Usually it's like every long rest. But every quote-unquote day. So... The DM will
Okay.
tell you, like, you know, you've taken a long rest, and then you just gotta remember to go in and choose new spells if you want to use new spells. You don't have to. You could keep what you have. But it's just, that's the only opportunity. So, like, for example, if you're going into a big boss battle, maybe you know, let's get some, like, healing spells or some, like, big AoE spells or something like that. You might want to switch it up. Or if you're going into, like, a conversation-heavy thing, maybe you get Bless or... like something that would help with a conversation or charm person or something like that. You know what I mean? Situational.
Okay.
So just
Okay,
food for
okay.
thought.
Gotcha.
Firestorm, wall of fire, flame blade. We're fucked. Pino's gonna burn us all.
Alrighty.
Bear, did you make your command?
No, because I'm gonna have Solo do it for me in the future. Because I
Fair enough.
want him to write something.
Okay, fair enough.
It'll be
That's
like
fair,
next
level
week
2.
when I go to the repair center. So hopefully I
Yeah.
get my phone back by then.
Poor Solo, I forgot you were phoneless.
I know.
Yeah.
No Twitch account. Almost no Discord.
Oof.
Almost.
If you didn't have Discord, oh no.
But you have to be able to catch him, and the thing is the little shit doesn't have it, so he shows up online. So you don't know if he's online or not.
Damn, there is some emotion in that, Bear. You okay? Shit, okay.
The only reason why I knew he was online the other day is because I was online, and I got a notification from Steam that he was playing Elden Ring.
When Steam gives you away.
I forget about it, so but I keep it off because I don't know. I just like it off.
Conjure Elemental, oh my gosh.
Yeah, no, Steam ratted his ass out. But we did check out Chain together, and good
Oh,
news,
yes.
Green,
Yes.
we can use controllers.
Oh, shit. Let's go. Up my play game.
I was a little worried about your tippy tap nails and parkour.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh boy,
It's-
the parkour.
it's turned out somewhat fine in certain games, you know? Like, it only sort of gets me killed in horror survival games. It's fine.
Oh, see, this would probably get us all killed.
Hey, you're my mods. You're supposed to support me or fall with me.
Quite literally,
Watch
we're
out,
all
folks.
chained
Quite
together.
literally, I know. I'm excited to play that.
Uh,
Anyway. Lord Paleo, thank you for bearing with a very scuffed stream edition.
No problem.
It
I'm
should
always happy
be
to play.
much easier next time. So, I think this start time was better, too. What do you guys think? Like, does this work in general better? Monarch,
Yeah.
I know it's really early for you, though.
Oh.
Okay. But it's a little bit earlier than my normal stream time, which I think will probably be good. It's right around the time I think Lord Paleo needs. And it's a little earlier for Chris, so we may not lose him as often.
I also feel like we could also have longer D&D streams with it. It's just like that I have to tear down
Well, yeah.
sheet rock. Otherwise I'd be down to continue.
Yeah, well, and the sessions I think are going to be determinant on the DM, because it's also really late for Lord Paleo. So, but I think we're flexible, you know, for the most part we play it by ear. But I think consistent start time, and we'll figure out schedule for the next session. I think we just kind of do what we did this time, which is like look at the calendar and be like, okay, here's a couple of days, what works the best? And we'll add a reaction. And then we go from there. And then maybe we reach out closer on said day, maybe not day of, like today, and figure out what time works best.
Right.
That's my thought, though. But yeah, I feel like I will get better at the streaming part of it, too. But this was fun. I kind of really enjoyed it. It was a nice vibe. Also,
Nice break from like Overwatch and like those games. Just saying.
The vibes. I'm not consistent at all. We either go from like unhinged chats to freaking survivor horrors to shooters that make us rage to, you know, let's just D&D. Or like, let's open cards. You know what? I'm trying, it's 2024. I'm trying to actually live up to the variety streamer title I have. Instead of just variety gamer. But yeah, no, this was nice. I enjoyed it. It was cool.
I did too. I think when like the very next campaign, I'm definitely gonna get an accent for my character.
Oh, I've
I'll
never
work on it too.
done an accent. That's fun. I've been trying to be more confident. Like I was trying to like read Pinu stuff for Pinu, for the most part. If it was like actual dialogue and stuff like
I
that.
don't need to talk.
Hey, if he doesn't want to talk, it's fine. It'll get
No,
there.
he needs to talk.
Also, I'm
I'm
really
not.
excited. I'm really excited
I'm
to
not
see you guys go. Like, I feel like you're all gonna be really great D&D players at some point. I see the potential. Johnny, that's too sweet. I don't know that I agree, but I appreciate that. But yeah, I need to find a better cadence though, because my ass is over here like, all right, bring up my character sheet. Oh, no, wait, the battle sheet. Oh shit, Discord. Oh wait, hold on. Notes. Wait, stream chat. I need a third monitor for D&D campaigns. That's my future goal after I move. That'll make it so much easier, because then I won't window swap as much.
Nah,
I
just
think
put
I
it on
need
the
to get-
fucking TV.
I need to get one of the like little Korean's TV is like super small. No offense, Korean. Anyway.
Oh, it's fine. I found this shit
Yeah.
in the trash.
This is big
It
brain
was
time.
The PC monitor somewhere. Why is my head so big? No. You're
But
fine. It's true. It's actually shit too. It's really it's really dark on the screen. And I can't
I
adjust
need
it.
to get like a table that like can sit above my bed to put my computer on because I've been having to move it around on my blankets
Oh, rip you.
because it's getting hot.
Oh yeah.
I could sit at my PC, but that's work.
That's
That
fair.
would require you, Barry, actually using your nice setup that you have there with your nice mic and your nice monitor.
I don't know what you're
I'm
talking
feeling
about.
some shade coming from the Solo.
I've seen it in person with my eyes. It is so nice.
We don't talk
It's so
about it. We don't talk about it.
Why not?
I have an expensive ass mic. My webcam's not the greatest because it was kind of just one of those cheap ones that, I was like, oh yeah. But then like the rest of it's really nice. The only thing right now that I'm like, I don't want to work is I have to plug the HDMI cable from the PlayStation that I brought out for solo and plug it back into my tower. I just don't want to right now.
Mood, honestly.
I just don't want to.
No,
Fair.
see, I feel that.
I'd rather sit here on my laptop in front of me and have my big 80-inch TV behind it, so I can watch. I think 𝐃𝐫𝐞𝐚𝐦𝐬. Yeah, it's Jack. He's playing a video game. So
Mood, I suppose.
we're ready.
Ooh, nice, Johnny.
My screen's also curved.
Yeah.
I've never had a curved monitor. It feels weird to me. It sounds like it would be cool.
Because I'm so used to like the monitor I have right now, I didn't like it, but it does give you like a wider view of everything. It's like kind of like stretch res almost.
Oh, okay. I could see that. I could see how that might work.
I think you got used to it though before you left.
I
Just
did. I
saying.
was actually able to play Overwatch on it. The first time playing on it, it was playing Overwatch was not too good, but after it actually felt pretty nice.
Nice. Let's go. All right. So I guess Lord Paleo, feel free to put some dates down. Does anyone have? So I don't think we want to do anything else this month, correct?
Well,
Ouch.
I'm able to do the 20th. I know you have something coming up on the 27th there, Kareen.
Yeah, the 27th through the 3rd, I have charity campaigns that I will be doing with Jason. And the 20th I'm open to unless Bear wants to seclude that to our Chain Together stream.
I kind of wanted to seclude it to the Chain Together stream with solo.
Yeah,
I bought it for
exactly.
solo.
Okay.
You guys, I'm all fine for that. So then it would be the Saturday following. That would be the 10th.
Mm-hmm. So the 10th, 17th, 24th, and 31st are the days in August.
Yeah.
And
Birthdays should be fine with me.
does everyone still like want to keep it secluded to Saturdays, or is there like any other weekend or weekday that
I could do Sundays as well, but I think that's harder for Monarch and Chris.
It would be harder for
Definitely
myself
more.
as well.
Yeah, and okay. Yeah, I think Saturday is the day that works best as a collective time zone thing.
Yeah,
because it's kind of like Saturday, Sunday for most people right now, right?
Yeah. I work 5 days a week. I don't generally I don't generally work later than 7 a.m. on Monday. So staying up until for now 20 after 2, I don't get that luxury Monday morning.
Okay.
So
okay, so we'll just keep it to Saturday. So the 10th then.
Yeah.
We'll keep it on the Saturdays then.
Okay. Yeah, I'm good with the 10th being the next one we aim for. So maybe let's go ahead and do this. We'll give the 2 options as usual. We'll do the 10th and the 17th, and we'll do a reaction poll.
Yep.
All right. Lord Paleo, you get to do that in the schedule section? Or do you want me to? Whichever.
I got that.
Okay, perfect. All right, saw your note, Pinu. Okay, so we'll do that. We'll see what works better, and we'll have one of those 2. So chat, we'll be back the 10th and 17th of August. Don't miss us too hard. For D&D, but we'll be here before that, don't you worry. You guys are stuck with me. Waha. Thank you for the hugs, Johnny. Oh, you meant the end of this month. Oh, okay. Gotcha, Peter.
Like I said, I did buy Chain Together for solo as well.
Nice.
So he can babysit our asses, because,
My God.
I think he might partake a little bit. Not as much as we hopefully will be.
Okay.
But
No, see, I will actually still have thoughts in my brain while I will let you guys have
Whoa, the
none.
shade!
Ow.
The shade! I've never gotten that lost on stream. Jesus, the shade!
Well, you guys will be
No.
most likely like heavier drinking, so
Well, for sure. Obvious but like, ow.
right? The burn, do you feel it?
I do. I think I need the ER. I'm a critical. It's a 3rd degree. Oh, send help.
hey, I'm just using, like context because yeah, someone's always
fuck you.
mentioning they have one brain cell, so
That's not necessary, Solo. That's not necessary.
You know what?
Thank you,
My
Rose.
chair
Put
is
a
sunk
couple
to the
of
ground, but I'm gonna
Okay.
leave it here. I'm feeling real little right now.
oh my, if you guys have to drink every single time we fall.
Oh my God, we could make a game of it. We would be fucked though, Bear. I didn't even think about making it a thing like that. Oh, we totally could though. Also, I could. Oh my gosh, if I made it into like a full ass event to like go toward the goal. Oh my gosh, hold on. There's thoughts. Thoughts. This empty head has thoughts.
Can we make a command to fucking
Right, Artie?
end stream?
A command to end stream. Oh.
Yeah, just in
oh.
case it gets fucking wasted.
I'm not gonna get fucking wasted. I'll have Alex on deck. It's
No.
fine.
I think I've only seen you like that drunk once, and it was a long time ago.
I've gotten buzzed a couple times, but I got there was one stream very early in my career. Does Solo remember this? Were you there, Solo? But we were playing fucking Jackbox or some shit.
I
And
remember you guys were playing Jackbox.
yeah, I was playing Jackbox. I was drinking screwdrivers, and we were playing a game where I guess you have to be in the physical room. And chat was screaming at me to change the game mode, and I was just having too much fun. That's probably the like tipsiest I've ever gotten on stream. I'd say number 2 contender was our forest stream, where Chris and Solo babysat us. Bear.
Yeah,
For different reasons.
We still need to play Sons of the Forest.
We do. I need that game. I want that game so much.
I own it on PC.
Nice, Dino. Yeah.
I'm gonna eventually probably gonna buy it for me and Solo because I'm also, his sugar daddy.
I don't have it on the PlayStation, but I do have. Well, I don't have a
Not the
PS5 yet,
PlayStation.
but I do
It's
have
not on
it for Steam.
The PC one. So it's probably just be for me and Korean that I'm gonna have to buy it for.
Yeah. Okay. I need to find a raid target. Because if
Alright,
I'm going to the
good night.
con...
Good night, Bear.
Okay. Awesome, Monarch. Thank you. Good
Love
night,
you
Bear.
all.
Love you too. Bye. You know, considering we did nothing but climb a wall, that was fun.
You climbed the wall. I fell off that wall.
You climbed it and then swan dived off the other side.
Yeah.
And Solo
Yeah,
fucking ascended
have-
and then backflipped and decided to land ass first on Bear. That was a choice. That wasn't a critical failure. That was a fucking decision.
Well,
Yeah,
it was a
Fireplace.
nat 20 strength. It was, I would have been going up and down that fast. They're going up and down that rope pretty fast. Should I choose
Nah,
so?
you chose to smack your fucking ass against his face. You wanted that.
That shit was so funny to me because I didn't say it at the time, but my absolute thought was, oh my god, that's a nat 20. That was such a decision. You could have just fucking fairy landed like pristine and you're like, nope, ass first. Poof. Yeah. It's a power move. Yo, Johnny, thanks for being here. You were reviving chat. Appreciate you. Who the fuck do we
I
raid?
got reduced to a fucking Warlock HP.
Don't worry, I have healing hands. I'll fix your dented armor.
I went from being a fucking Barbarian to a fucking Warlock in 2 seconds.
Ooh. Should we raid? Who do we raid, chat? What are we thinking? We've got 𝐃𝐫𝐞𝐚𝐦𝐬 who's on. We've got Jason, who's on as well. Viper's on. Those are the ones I'm leaning toward. Jason's going to be our campaign partner at the end of this month for charity. So maybe Jason? Jason. Bear says Jason.
That works for me.
All right. I think the chosen one has been selected.
Oh, what
Oops.
is that game? Supermarket Simulator? Or something
Yeah,
like that?
Supermarket Simulator. He's playing it for the
Yeah,
first time tonight. This reminds me too much of being a stalking employee. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and set up the stream for the raid here. Thanks so much for being here, Johnny. But yeah, guys, we're going to wrap it up here. We're going to have the next campaign. Stay tuned in the Discord for the exact date, but it'll be beginning of next month for D&D. And we'll be back this upcoming week with some normal shit, including some new horror games that I owe 𝐃𝐫𝐞𝐚. And chained together next weekend, it seems like. So that'll be some shenanigans. Shenanigans. But yeah, Lord Paleo, thank you so much for the fun session.
Of course.
And the scuff.
I always enjoy the temperament of D&D.
We're not gonna talk about my 10-minute.
I didn't say anything. That's all you.
Yeah.
You didn't have to say anything. You said D&D temperament, and I immediately flashed to my 10-minute conflict where I'm like, I'm gonna do this, no, this, no, this, that, now I'm gonna go this way and climb a wall.
She said, can I gravel his airway?
I'm like, let me hit him over the head. No, wait, let me strangle him. No, wait, let me deceive him. No, wait, let me poison him. No, wait, let me walk away.
She said, can I gravel his airway? I'm looking
Oh,
for
shit,
a
we raided.
less violent way.
Yeah.
Bye, chat.
Yeah, I was gonna like while you were deciding on
The strain happens so fast.
And then she said, I'm gonna put that poison on a cloth. Like, oh, this is going somewhere. I full on expected that man to drink that poison.
I did too.
Paleo said, ward your next words carefully. I was like, oh,
I
he
got so
knows what
scared.
she's gonna do. He was trying to distract the gods and she's trying to kill them.
I'm gonna go ahead and head to bed, y'all. Thank you.
Good night,
Paleo,
Solo.
No
for the
problem.
DM. And I'm not gonna lie, while you were deciding whether or not to do the thing with the guard tree, I was like, I'm looking at your character and I'm like, you've already snuck through, and there's a 50 feet rope here. Is this possible? I'm saying in like my own thoughts. I'm like, yeah.
We are lucky that Pino did not have